everything? Okay. Textbook is on the spot. Yes, very good. Nice.
Been very nice.
Okay. Welcome, players. Welcome to the League of Roses, everybody. And we have before us the White Rose, the Order of the White Rose, which is a group of adventurers in Ravenloft. And we'll catch up with them very quickly on a couple of things.
We don't have a question of the day.
We will have a very quick question that you can go through.
He's going to spring it on us.
Somebody wants us to move right along, wants us to, doesn't want to be here. So we'll do that off the cuff.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Gold
let's go around the horn.
Circle.
We're going to introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
You'll introduce your character's name, and then you will tell us a little bit of description of your character description. Excuse me. And then I'll have a quick question for you. Okay. Let's start with the man in the hat, because he always wants us to not start with him, and we don't want to start on the end. So your name and your character name.
Yes, I am not the zookeeper from Curious George, despite that title I was just given.
Oh, who did that?
You.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You are kind of like a monkey. Anyway, yeah, my name is Salvatore. I play the bard Epion, who has done many bardy things, like singing and inspiring people. Might do more of them in the future.
All
Anyway,
right. Okay. No,
do
go
we have
ahead.
a question?
Quick question is Star Trek or Star Wars?
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of either.
Okay, that's fine. It's
I've
supposed
never
to be
really
your character.
been into either one. of them.
It would be your character, of course, but that's okay. You cannot.
What do you? Oh, the character. Oh, was my character like Star Wars? Or
Yeah.
Star Trek?
I'm just trying to do something quick.
Yeah, no, that's an odd question.
Well,
There's only one right one.
I would
There's
think
only one right one, and I know which one it is.
I would think you would like Star Trek because of the theme.
Can't
the
answer
music.
this. Can't answer the question because stars can't do it.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. No worries.
See who gets the reference.
You're allowed
He
to get away
basically
with
said
it.
he couldn't fuck
Star
stars.
Wars music
That's the
made
joke,
more
I
money
got
than
it.
freaking.
That's Road
La,
Dogg.
la, la,
That-
la,
no,
la,
Star
la.
Wars
Wars
makes.
But you can sing that. You
stars.
can't sing
Can't do it.
Star Wars.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
I-
I rest my case. You
That's
cannot.
not
You
that.
can't, yeah, that wasn't too
All right,
good.
well, what is it?
Okay, see, you can't sing it.
See, look, my response
Yeah.
led to great
Wait,
conversation.
isn't that?
Yes,
That's
it
the
sure
Cantina
did.
Cantina.
song.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even like Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
All right, we'll go to the right. Next up,
We have to solve the one.
it's going to be the same question, so you can struggle with it yourselves. Next
Which
to
right?
Sal.
Right or-
You know,
Well,
I'll
my
say
right.
he likes Treasure Planet instead.
So it's me.
I don't know what that is, but
Alright,
that
see,
sounds
it's
good.
Hi.
It wasn't one of the
I'm
options.
Richard. I play Grutz. Grutz is a barbarian who likes to smash things and stuff like that. I'm not going to say he's a wizard, or else I have to go through a longer conversation this time.
Yeah.
Save for time. And so, Grutz's answer to this question is Star Wars. Because Star Wars are space wizards.
Oh,
And Grutz likes
okay.
wizards.
good
All right.
reasoning.
All right. Yeah.
Good reasoning.
I think it's going to be a slam dunk, more or less. But okay.
So my name is Michael, and I play the character Randolph the Pale. Randolph the Pale is a wild mage. Basically, just means every time you cast a spell, something could go wrong. Now, in terms of Star Wars versus Star Trek, he's more of a fan of Star Wars.
Unlimited power.
Any particular reason?
Uh,
They're naked in Star Wars.
Unlimited
Do it.
Unlimited power.
Do it.
Okay.
You inside.
There's really, you don't have to have a
That's what
reason.
happens when you decide to do wild magic.
We had a lot of anger there about the
Do it.
music, so that was great. Okay, round the horn.
I'm Mike. I play Jiminy Carlyle. He's a hunter.
Jiminy Carlyle.
He's a halfling that is 2'4", not by choice, but you know.
Well, yeah.
But he's also 200 pounds.
By choice?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
that's
by
by
choice.
choice. That is his ultimate goal.
300.
It is achieved.
And that's his ultimate goal. Oh,
Yeah,
we've
sure.
lost you guys.
Oh.
How's that?
Go ahead and-
Oh, it might not be.
It's like
it
you.
might not have been.
Oh,
like
you
you,
know
Meagan,
what?
you
I don't
achieved
think I
your
recorded
ultimate
it because I was waiting for it to start.
Pet of
Baby
class.
pause.
Wow, you got to see a nice little scene right there with Love and Family.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Star Trek or Star
Star Wars.
Wars? Yeah, that's not even questionable, I think, with this group, but that's okay.
nerds watch Star Trek, geeks watch Star Wars.
Now you're going to offend somebody. Watch out, and we're not here.
Star Wars fans, rise up.
We're not here to.
Hey,
to
Star Trek has
offend.
Professor X, though. That's pretty cool.
All right, next up.
I'm Sarah. I
Star Wars,
play
that's
two
the Joker.
characters. The first one is N. He's an 83-year-old human
Joker.
paladin for the Church of
Okay.
Ezra.
Oh, that's true.
And
That's true.
he likes Star Wars.
The before joke.
And then I play W, who's N's younger brother, who's 25 years old. He's a human witch. who deals more with the
He's a
spirits, and he chooses Star Trek because he likes to do this.
Ah, well, we have one. Wow.
Okay,
He wants
so
to
do
be
you
a Vulcan.
really
Is that how he
watch any
casts his
Star
spells?
Trek?
Does he
Boy,
go?
that really
Yes.
Have you
is.
ever seen Star Trek?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yes.
It's Spock.
One. Name one
I
character.
saw a random episode on a day.
Name one character.
Name one character.
She doesn't have to do
Who's
that.
not Spock.
Who's not
She doesn't
Spock?
have to, she doesn't have to do that.
Oh,
Beck?
there's a dog.
She doesn't even know. She just picked the one.
Beck?
You have no
I
idea.
just know they do this.
Yeah.
She just defaulted
That's
to
fine.
not-
You have a reasonable
That,
explanation.
that's how he casts his spells.
You should not be.
Guy with the red
you should
shirt.
not be meant to.
Red
feel-
shirt.
That's not who I would have picked.
Yeah.
That's.
I've never watched Star Trek, but
I don't
that
know
was
who
a
has
bad
the
pick.
red shirts. I think the engineers. Or
I like that
something.
What?
red shirt.
Scotty.
No, they all
Scotty
die.
is the
No, the
the
people in
guy
the
red
that
shirt always
drives.
dies.
Yeah, they all use die.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
the
they always bring
joke.
a red shirt guy with them to die.
Well, there you go.
Because you can't kill Spock.
So
and
see, you
can't
know
kill
all
Kirk.
that. No, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
That's
can't
true.
kill Kirk.
Kirk is he's
That's
gold.
why the
like
red
you.
guy.
Yeah, that's you. You
Gold.
got the gold on.
You
You
got
must
the
be the
gold.
captain.
You're like Captain Kirk today.
Yeah, yeah. You can't get me.
All
You
right.
have to talk
Going
very
around the horn.
slowly.
Finally.
Hi, my name's Meagan. I play the druid named Diurd, which is druid spelled backwards. And, like, they like to steal things and, like, you know, do what they want, whatever they feel like it, or think about.
We won't go into that. I know where you're going down the road. Yes. Okay. They like to do what they want at any time.
Her character likes to show people
and
their
do
fun.
what they want and whoever they want.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
It's not just
yes.
whoever, it's whatever.
And we have whatever.
Yeah.
And given
Trees,
Diurd
roots.
Diurd is such a open-ended person, willing and able to accept just about anything.
She's
Star
open at
Trek
both
or-
ends, that's for sure.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Trek, because Sir Patrick Stewart.
Oh, wow. Okay. You like him? You like the bald-headed guy?
I do like the bald head, so shiny.
Yeah. Professor X too.
See my reflection in it.
Well,
I
guess
See the
wow.
future.
I guess
See
all
the
we could
future,
say is that
that's
both
You're really
show
just seeing
has
it projected
both
from his mind.
Star Wars and Star Trek
It
has
has,
together.
well, there's
Jesus
only
Star
two
Trek
for
and
Star
Professor
Trek,
X.
so that's.
No, the
that's
Picard series is going really bad.
Yeah, the Picard series is going really, really
I
bad.
thought that
really bad.
he was.
Hmm.
I didn't know you'd come back, but
Yeah, they made a new series and it's terrible.
Wait, is he in it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's about him.
But it's not about
I don't
him.
think it's about him.
It's
but
not
it's
about
named
Well, I don't
after
know, it's
him.
maybe like young.
All of a
Well, I
sudden,
know
they're naming
that's-
things after people, and nothing's actually about that person.
Yeah.
That's odd.
well, you know more about Star Trek
That's
than
right.
I do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
has
so
PTSD.
let's bring us quickly
I
up to
only know a few
date.
things.
Whose house are you guys in?
We're in that bitch's house.
Sinclair's.
Yeah.
which bitch?
That,
I like that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, which bitch?
Beatrice.
All right,
one?
who is the head of the family?
That bearded bitch.
Julius.
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 Who's the bitch of the family?
Eleanor.
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 They have three children. Their
Two
names
of them are
are
bitches.
Declan, Bethany,
Yes, that's
and
right.
Declan, Bethany, and
Cindy.
Charity.
Charity and
Or
Bethany.
Charity.
Yeah.
One of
So
them.
Cindy is the
Definitely
housekeeper
Charity.
too.
Cindy's the housekeeper, and
Bethany's
who's the
cool.
butler?
Bethany's
Samuel.
alright.
Right. And
Not
who's
Alfred?
not Alfred? No, sorry.
Alfred's
Yeah.
too nice.
Oh,
And,
There's no Alfred.
The last was left up in the bed. You
Tom.
helped him.
Tom.
Tom, the gardener. Yeah. Okay, so somebody give a synopsis very briefly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We need the
We
basement.
completed the games of collecting the grapes, collecting the baby, collecting the painting and stuff, and then afterwards,
So you were sent on missions
Yes.
in the house.
Yes.
You were introduced
While
to the
being
house.
hunted.
You're,
While
you're,
being hunted.
you're trapped in their manor, and you're being hunted
Yeah.
by groups
Yeah.
of these family members.
and so we were sent on a task to get those three things, and afterwards we figured out there's a way to break the curse, and it involves the three items we found. We figured out, because he decided to jump down a well randomly, that the
Who's
thing-
he? Jimmy.
Jiminy
that there's a rune, that the rune was down where he fell. So we took the three items, we did the ritual, and now we're waiting for
We summoned
whatever
Cthulhu.
to happen so it can dispel the curse.
So you know that those items were necessary to put together
Yep.
with another item, which you had to reach in and find an acorn.
Yep.
And now you're allowing that to happen and boil and bubble, so to speak. And W is overseeing that.
Yes.
I keep sweating.
He
and
is the witch of the
my
group. so
glasses
he
are
makes the
fogging
culture.
up. Sorry. So what's happening in the meantime?
Fights.
We're fighting.
We're beset
Jimmy's gonna die.
by enemies.
All right, so we got a
Getting
lot
by
there.
George.
We're fighting. Jiminy's going to die.
The whole
so there's
family
different-
Became
came.
dog kibble.
There we go. So while you were
Family
in this
reunion.
room,
Welcome to the family,
which is
son.
in the basement, the family came and is now attacking you. They're trying to prevent you from completing the experiment, and that's where we left off. You guys have been fighting them. You've gone through a lot of the steps that it takes. So it's just a matter of holding out as best you can and seeing if they break your spell, so to speak. Why are you guys smiling?
Maple.
Doogie is
Yes.
Doogie's going to be on the
Who's a guess?
it's not Doogie, it's
Yes.
Maple.
We're all smiling. It's like, oh, you are.
Because for a long time she was just in the back staring
Doogie
at
Howser?
you.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
there.
all right.
And you could see it on there. It's like, oh.
Oh, she's standing looking at me.
Photobomb.
Some sort of idiot. Yeah. All right. So, Richard, can you turn to show the camera?
I can.
So, we are looking at the setup, and the setup is in an area where there's a rune on the wall. It's greenish. W is over by there. Over towards the middle area of this area is Jiminy, who's being attacked by dogs. Julius's dogs, Julius and Eleonora.
Jiminy Marlon.
Jiminy is taking the brunt. Over in this area, we have on the ground and blinded because he was hit by a dart is Grutz. We also have Diurd, who is
I don't
up.
think I'm on the ground.
Yeah, you were on the ground.
Was that?
I don't think you stood up. I don't recall.
know.
I was
No.
fighting.
You're on the
Trying to
ground.
find the dog.
I was too focused
All
on
right,
the-
you're up. All right. I thought you were on the
If I
ground.
kill 2 dogs on the ground, it's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
My ass.
So it would have been better. It would have been more impressive. But next to you is Diurd, who is also holding off a cook,
Yes.
one of the cook's servants.
She was
who has
badgering
a-
him. She was badgering the
She
witness.
was badgering, nicely put. She was turned into a badger and did some biting, but he was able to resolve that magic, so she's now back to Diurd. And then down in the corner here is Bethany. Charity, you have knocked out. Declan, you have turned and evaporated him. And Bethany is firing arrows.
Wait, did the
Yes.
other girl not die, or she's just knocked out?
She,
I think Bethany died.
I
Yeah.
think she died too.
You
Yes,
said
I'm
knocked
sorry.
out.
I'm
so
sorry.
Yeah.
She's
They,
the.
they don't need the whole
Well,
family.
she technically didn't die. She dusted.
Yeah, they
Dusted
turn into
Thanos,
vapor,
but-
and the vapor floats away.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not knocked out.
Yeah.
She's not
She
still
was like-
there. Yeah.
She's a
Now,
I don't feel
what
so
did Tom?
good,
Go ahead
Mr.
and sit down. You can turn it back to me. So, what did Tom tell you, Grutz? Because you took him. What did he tell you? What's wrong?
He said my bones hurt.
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
All right. That's our technical crew.
I really wasn't expecting it, so I was watching it move, and I was like, oh.
I expected it. That's why I was laughing.
I'll have to go back and look at it. All right. So, let's see. What was I going to ask? I don't remember. Oh, so the last round, Epion did go to that one door.
Yes, I did.
But I opened the door and there was about, I believe, 14 shambling peoples or
Oh, I
whatever.
thought it was 9.
But what is it about this group that you know, Grutz? What is it that Tom told you about them and you know?
They dead.
I'm sorry?
They dead.
They dead. And
They
what do
dead.
they do as they dead?
They walk.
They walk, but what do they
fight.
want to do to you all?
Kill.
Kill and
Eat.
eat. Yeah, they want to eat you. So, so they're
But
definitely.
let's eat first.
Now,
what if
now
we
they
eat them?
they look normal now because of why?
Amulet, jewelry.
Yeah, they have jewelry on. So you have been told through a sort of vision from the rune how to do all this, and the rune explained what's going on.
Yes, and we stuck our hand into the many holes of mystery.
You did. And out came a nut.
She's putting her hand out.
All right, we have the order by
Magic
which we
nuts.
were fighting last time, and we're going to
Magic
go
nut
back through this
destiny.
order.
Well, we can.
We went through, so we're
Look
going
at
to
that.
start with W, and
Grutz
we're going
at
to
the
start with
bottom.
Epion,
Like 5.
followed by Diurd, the Sinclair family, then all goes next, unfortunately for Jiminy, who's down here.
What?
Randolph and Grutz. Grutz is starting to sort of, his vision is starting to
Grutz
sort of
sees.
not
Blurs.
No, yeah.
Grutz said,
There's
"At
light
last
coming in.
I
There's
see
light
the
starting to
light."
happen.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
And
some
the
light.
Like fairies.
Grutz only see. Grutz only see red.
So basically, what you're seeing is like light starting to come back this round, okay? And
Yes.
we'll help you out further. I believe
It's
that's
more
it.
than
I
more
don't
than
think anybody else. Oh yes, Epion has some unsteadiness, which is affecting his ability.
Oh,
So, do I still have all of my debuffs, my nerfs?
You still have those left.
Okay.
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
have
great.
that. So kind of help counterbalance. Go ahead. What would you?
Oh,
say?
Randolph has the spirit ward on him. It
Spirit
just
ward.
prevents him from going down.
Okay.
Because they're not ghosts, so it doesn't do anything
Okay.
else.
All right. So let's start with Epion and W. What is it you guys would like to do?
What's
Epion
going on
is-
with the pot of glowing mystery?
It's starting to turn into it's greenish and such, and all the billowing is coming out of it,
Okay, okay.
and it's starting. You can tell it's starting to turn it's green, which is what you saw was kind of the last step
Okay,
of what was going on.
okay, got it.
W's gonna cast Chaos Bolt on the dog attacking Jiminy.
Okay, I believe you have 2 dogs. just so you know.
Okay, I'll do the left one.
There was 2 dogs on Grutz. Grutz killed. I
Yeah,
think he killed both of
Downey
them.
and
I killed
Junior.
both.
Yeah,
I
you
killed
did.
Downey and Junior.
Yeah.
I killed the dogs on me. Grutz is free to go after other people.
Does a 15 hit?
You're going after the dogs.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
I do.
Kill it.
I'm going to do poison damage to them.
Wow.
Okay.
You're gonna do lightning or something that'll kill it.
17.
Poison.
No, well,
Acid.
it still does damage. It does 17 damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The
Shit.
dog is down. It's
Shit.
gone.
That's significant.
Heck yeah.
So you hit it with a poison.
Poison. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just kind of goes. It starts foaming at the mouth.
It has rabies.
Its eyes roll around in its head, and boom, it
No,
goes
no,
down.
But it died of rabies.
No, that's not a poison.
It's okay.
Rabies is a disease.
Let me
All right,
just-
Epion.
I'm going to attack with a crossbow. I think Bethany or Charity, whoever's still alive.
Yep, they're further down in the one corner. That's Bethany.
Got it. So it's 1d8, and I guess I'll roll to attack.
You have to roll a 14
Uh,
to hit her.
I got an 18. I'm good.
Okay.
And then what do I got? I got 1 for damage.
1.
Yeah, better a 1 on the damage than on the attack roll.
Yeah.
I have no. There it is.
Just a little nick with the crossbow. I just pierced her ear.
Okay. She's not looking good.
Oh.
All right. Going up next is Diurd.
All right.
You
what
got a
I'm-
cook on you with a cleaver.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out my staff and
Okay.
I'm gonna whack him.
Oh,
Okay.
Here, I'll tell you what the staff does.
It should do like 1d4.
No,
they're
it's a
both
special
You have a
staff.
special staff.
It's a special
Yeah.
staff of special
So-
damage.
You roll d20.
He has. He's been roughed up,
I think he's telling me you don't need to.
and it's a AC is 20.
Yeah.
12. Excuse me.
20.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
sorry.
God.
I got a
It's a
5.
bitch and cook.
Oh well,
Oh.
you miss.
Yeah, you won't hit it.
So
Thanks.
you swing at him and
Swing
it's
and
a
a miss.
mighty
Bada, bada,
swing.
bada.
It looks really good swinging your staff. It looks really good. I mean,
It looks bitchin'.
yeah.
Looks like,
All right.
looks like me
It's
trying
the
to hit a
Sinclair
baseball.
family. So I've got. I'm gonna go around the
Hand in
horn.
the buzz. Or balls. Butts.
Okay.
His butts.
Aim low.
How many butts does he
Go for
have?
either.
What is your AC? I got an 18. It's probably gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be that.
Okay. Well, one of them missed. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
his
that's
AC's
okay.
a 14.
And it's all right because I figured that 18 is gonna win. The other one missed. So Julius
Doesn't matter, he's
takes
down.
a swing at you.
Doesn't matter, he's down.
Do you have 1 health?
And
Yeah, I only have 1 HP left.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not dead, so don't
Jimmy's
worry.
going down.
I didn't realize you were so weak.
You're not dead though.
so
He is gonna
you got hit by Eleanor.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna go down
He
to
is
0.
screwed.
Okay.
So now we'll do
The
as we
death
go.
save.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do death saves.
That happens.
Okay.
sometimes, so.
It does.
I have a thing I
Where
can
do I
do
roll
for
for
you though,
this?
don't worry.
You just roll d20. If you
You
turn
roll
it up, it's a
D20.
save.
What do you mean if you
If it's
Bethany
10.
has rolled
Herself.
against W. She was trying to hit W. She sees him stirring the pot, and hits with a 19. I'm sure. Okay.
Oh, yeah, a 19
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure is gonna
yeah,
hit
yeah.
them.
Yeah, even Grutz can't.
So right now I'm rolling
No.
a very high,
What's your?
not just high, but
17.
very very.
How much did it do?
Hold on, let me.
Okay.
That's why they do the special traits for a bard. Being naked.
So she
kind of
hits you with a bolt for 9 hits
War armor for
points.
being naked.
Zoom,
Yeah.
hits you right clearly in sort of the shoulder area. Okay. And let's see, I got the cook on
Oh
deer.
no, that's his stirring arm.
15. I don't know what your AC is. I think
Oh,
it's
no.
It's a 14.
a 14.
Yeah, so that hits.
Sorry. All right.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Hey,
Very
he's
excited.
sorry. The cook isn't.
Cook's hungry.
Yeah.
Man. He hasn't eaten all day. Look,
Cook wanted
they-
to.
none of them have eaten all
I'm,
day.
I'm stringy. You won't like
You know,
me.
they even missed out on the chance of eating.
So
cow.
he hits you for 4 hit
You
points.
write that on your wound.
And I believe that's it. So for the Sinclair. So now let's roll over to Randolph.
Okay,
And you guys are getting hit pretty badly. So
your total
go ahead.
Who's closest to
Damage
me?
you take.
Like enemy
W.
wise?
You were protecting W, but you didn't do a
Enemy-wise.
very good job. W got hit by the bolt.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey,
cast
Cole.
Fireball.
You
I
might
have
want
a
to
bunch of
continue
stuff
stirring the
passed
pot.
Did you have any other?
He was stirring the
No.
pot.
He's
I didn't
got
know if
hit.
we needed to.
Oh.
Because
Oh,
we're going to break
sure, I remember
concentration
it
on
being
stirring the
that
pot.
Oh, then I'm gonna stir the
Like, you know,
pot.
if you
Yeah,
took
take the
more
thing
than
and stir the pot.
raise that, it's
She
definitely-
needs to go out there. You can open the door, but
Oh, I just
But this
didn't want her
number
to
stays
break
the
that.
I think she'll go. with
it's
that.
already
No, she'll
broken.
go.
That
Richard,
one.
she'll go with that one.
Okay.
She's fine.
What number do you
All right.
have?
7.
So just take over the pot.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what's
I'll take
that's
over
what's
the pot.
important.
Stick her head
through
it.
So now we have Grutz. So near
is-
Grutz has you got the cook.
Grutz is gonna.
You could get a little direction from Diurd.
I mean, Grutz is just gonna run forward where he was originally going towards Diurd, I guess.
So you're just going to go that way. So you will. Are you going to run? What? Do
Oh
you,
yeah, I'm gonna run and swing at them. Grutz get to run 50 feet.
So as Grutz is lumbering towards you, Diurd, I need to. I would have to say he would hit you,
Uh-oh.
right? Going through this area and hit some of the crates and stuff.
Don't step on me.
So roll your dex. Let's just roll to see if he knocks
Yeah,
you
if
down,
you-
and he's
if you-
rolling and running into.
Roll high enough, it'll be fun.
I have a 16.
Oh, you're
Okay, you're fine.
So,
So-
you took Grutz like a champ.
Yeah, yeah. Somehow you just probably stepped
You
aside.
hit him. He didn't hit you.
All right, so Grutz, you can run down until you hit a bunch of trash and stuff. All right, down
Okay.
that way. You don't have anybody directing you or helping, so
Grutz is hearing the sound.
you're actually. I'm going to have you hit the cook. Go into the
Yes.
cook.
Yes.
So you can get to the cook,
Damn Grutz.
sort of feel what's going on, and you can take a swing. What the hell?
12. Then I need to roll again to go.
He's a 12.
2.
He has to
Is-
take the disadvantage.
I missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because
I had to
blind,
get the
yeah.
advantage.
But
So
the
I-
good thing is you may take on the grief for Diurd because I think Diurd is very. Okay, Jiminy's down, right?
Are you sure that was the only damage?
That's
That's a
one.
1F.
Oh, because you had that.
Okay.
You don't want 3S. That's a failure.
Yeah.
So the pot is bubbling and is now turned green. It's starting to turn greenish. And as it starts to turn green, you can see the family now starting to sort of. Everybody in the family is starting to, and even the cook, they're starting to like shake, and they're kind of like they're hard. They're finding it difficult to stand up.
They're getting weaker.
And
Kill
they're
him.
getting weaker. You can tell they're weaker, and they're falling, and they're actually starting to fall over by themselves.
Kill him.
So they're falling down themselves. They're no longer a threat to you. So I'll go around and see if there's anything you guys want to do. You just took a bolt, so you got a big bolt in you. And Epion, we'll start with Epion and W. You're seeing these folks go down.
Oh, okay.
They're obviously, it's almost like they got sick and they're starting to like crumple. And fall.
Oh, it's because of the pot
all
of
of the
destiny.
people. All of the people.
Oh, I'm gonna open the door up again.
Well, W will stay stirring. Randolph, you have spirit.
Randolph was stirring.
I'm gonna open the door
W
up
can take
again.
over the stirring because
Okay.
Randolph has spirit ward.
Dandle.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
what
there's
that
no
does,
enemies.
anyone in the ward cannot die. They get
There's no more enemies,
stabilized.
though.
Anyone in the ward cannot die. They get stabilized.
Now does Grutz trust
Yeah,
you?
but there's no
Require
combat.
enemies.
There's no enemies.
There,
Does it require enemies?
no, he's dead, dying.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jiminy's
Oh,
dead.
shit. You just gotta walk over there, and he's stable.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Jiminy. I did not realize.
You gotta spell it out.
Hey, I'm
Let's
stirring
hold
the
on,
pot.
though. Hold on. Before you
I'm
walk,
stirring the pot.
before you're walking,
Randolph,
he took
yeah.
over. He's stirring the pot. W took over and
Yeah.
stirring the pot, but you're casting as well, right?
No, so spirit ward is just something
It's
I do,
passive.
and it stays. It stays for
Oh, you do it? I
attendance.
thought you said
Well, you know,
Randolph
I'm
did.
just
No,
gonna.
well, Randolph's
It's
the
on-
ward,
Sorry.
but
Oh,
it's
it's
like
on
a
Randolph.
15-foot radius on Randolph,
You know
so
what,
he
I-
doesn't have to do anything.
I'm
It's just on him.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna cast my cantrip, Spare the Dying on
It's
him.
not.
is why I
It's
like
not your
seeing
turn
them.
yet.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not.
Complicated.
So hold on. We're gonna go back to Epion. We found out what W's gonna do. So let's go to Epion.
I'm gonna open the door again.
You're gonna open that door
The
with
bad
all of
guys?
those things back in there.
Yeah, because you said everything was just falling and dying, so maybe they'll die too.
It's an experiment, you know.
Yeah, I'm a scientist. A musical scientist.
Are they effective? Let's find out.
Someone had to do it.
Hey, the magic smoke's got to get in there. It's not going to get in there right now. The door's
So when you open the door and look, you can see inside. Fortunately for you, they're also starting to wilt, and they're coming down onto their knees.
Hypothesis
You can
confirmed.
see them. They fall to their knees, and some of them are falling over.
Okay, what else is in that room?
There's a bunch of bones, and there's
Yeah.
a bunch of skulls.
Uh-huh.
Let me look real quickly.
Do I see anything else in the room now that I'm not, like, trying to shut the door really fast?
Does Grutz keep hitting? Is the question.
So it sounds like you're trying to see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, I want to get stuff.
Humanoid
Yeah.
bones of all shapes and
Ooh,
sizes. that are
bones.
the
Yeah, I
mixed
can't-
mass.
I have
Filth
to.
And rotted gore.
I have to.
You want to pick up some rotted gore?
No. I don't see any jewelry anywhere.
Each of the ghouls has a band of silver on their finger.
I'm going to go collect the bands.
Okay. All right.
Great.
All right. Go ahead.
How many do I get?
Well,
14?
you'll get 14.
Yeah!
All right. So while you're doing that, we'll turn to
14
Diurd,
silver
who's
rings.
not happy. Look at how unhappy she is that you're collecting all of that shit. Okay.
It's
So
all
you
mine.
see people in front of you
All the
collapsing.
cooks
Diurd.
and stuff
What do you do?
also
You
have-
see
Oh, yeah,
Grutz
that's really off
also
the family.
I'm gonna-
run into the cook.
I'm gonna take off my shoe and whack the people with it.
Okay, so
Yes!
so this appears to be her one-trick
Retribution.
pony, where she's going to hit everybody with her shoe.
You need to get like
All right.
cleats or something so you can do more damage.
All right, so that's fine. So you're going to hit the cook.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the cook. So like, fuck
Okay.
you, cook.
Well, he's
Try to
going
cook me.
down, so he's not doing anything to you. Okay, Randolph.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Jiminy, so the ward thing or whatever, the witch cast on me will
Stabilize him.
stabilize him.
Yeah.
So
Does
what does that
count-
do?
does
It
count
stabilizes
at
him.
0, so he doesn't have to roll anymore.
It stabilizes him at 0. How long will that last?
It just stabilizes.
I think
him.
it just.
It's done.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking at Sarah.
There.
Does that erase? It eradicates it now.
So what happens? It's the spirit word, right? It's
Okay.
something I cast on Randolph.
Okay.
When I choose a target or
Yeah.
anything I can touch it on.
Yeah.
He's now the ward. Any creature that is my friend that's in the spirit ward cannot die. They cannot like go down.
For
So
how
if I
long?
walk out of it,
He already
die.
started his process.
Oh, so
That's
it
my-
would just
that's all.
stabilize him, and if Michael walks out, it's okay.
Yeah, he stays
stable.
stable.
Yeah, I
He's
just-
done.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
saved.
He's
So
safe.
that
Yeah.
doesn't count as my action,
Okay.
right?
No, it's
No.
just your movement.
I'm
It's
gonna
just-
raid. I'm gonna-
Wait a minute. That's your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
how
can't move
close is he
anymore.
to me? Because I'm gonna have some movement.
You're fine.
Yeah, he just has to move over
You don't
time
have
for a
any
second.
movement.
I wanna raid their liquor.
What?
They're wine. They have wine.
Right.
They're a family of wine.
Right.
Might as well raid their liquor.
It happens like that.
The
Yeah.
spirit word only
What great
lasts for
people.
a certain amount of time.
So the liquor.
I see the liquor in the
It's
other
over
room.
here. Yeah, it's over in this area.
That's how I'm gonna look at it. I'm
And
gonna
as
go
you can
through it.
see, there's a stairway coming down, and you don't know,
That's
but
not
there's just
connected.
walls. Yeah, it's not connected, so you can't see anything. You can
You
go over
can't
to this
tell.
door if you want to go in here. Now you can't see what's in there, although you can see it. All right, your character doesn't know.
That's
So
why I got confused with the library stairs. Because I saw stairs in the library in the map. And then Mike was talking about stairs he came up of, and I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention. I'm gonna go
So you can
upstairs
go-
to go to the kitchen.
you can't go all the way up there. You already went
I'm
from
you're
the
gonna make
ward.
it-
I'm just gonna.
All I can let you do is go to the stairs.
Yeah, I'm just
But
gonna
you
make my way
don't know what's
towards it.
behind this door.
I'm just
There's
gonna
another
make my way
door.
towards it.
He's just
Well-
gonna make his way towards
No,
you.
because they always keep liquor in the kitchen. Somewhere in the kitchen.
Usually they keep liquor and wine in a wine cellar.
Yeah, but
right?
this isn't a wine cellar, it's a dog cellar.
This is a rotten gore
See, if you
cellar.
hadn't
that's-
seen that,
Yeah.
you would have gone there.
Yeah,
I'm going to call you on that because you would have gone to that door. You
Well, yeah,
would
'cause
think
he-
that's the wine cellar. Honestly,
What door?
the one that's down there on the lower right.
Oh, the library.
Yeah,
Realistically, you wouldn't know what's there.
you wouldn't know it's there. So people usually keep their wine and their beer
Down in the
down
basement.
down in the basement area.
Where it's dark and
Plus,
cold.
you give you movement, so you can't move anymore.
Yeah, but
You can almost pick.
I know,
your
but I'm
thing.
just inferring that because I know this looks like a place where they have their dogs and torture stuff because it's corpses, that they'll probably keep their wine somewhere that isn't filled with dead bodies.
I mean, you know that.
Yeah, they're cannibals.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
but-
the dead
keep
body
all the
helps
bodies
ferment
that
the
are
I
wine.
don't know that, but my initial thing is to go to the kitchen. Is it gonna be
All right, I'm not going to argue it. I think everybody's in agreement with me. Usually, you would go if you hadn't seen that. So this sort of defeats my purpose of trying to put these pictures up because
Well, you have to maybe block an area
Yeah, I
somehow.
know.
And then
And so that
reveal
means
it.
I'm going to have to try to block and do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
going to make it hard.
my initial thing without even looking at that was to go to the kitchen.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm just going to say you go up to those stairs. I'm just not
Yeah,
going
I
to mess
said I
with
was going to go to the kitchen.
it. Okay. And Grutz. Grutz is
gonna-
standing.
well,
Grutz doesn't know what's going on.
Grutz Grutz is in a rage. Grutz is
Right.
angry.
Okay.
Grutz is next to the
So
cook.
you hear somebody next to you hit him with a shoe.
Oh yeah, Grutz already knows who that is from the sound. of the
Right.
shoe.
So
he knows
remembers.
who it
Grutz
is.
too.
Grutz is gonna go down to where she's hitting the shoe, and he's gonna start pummeling. with his hand.
Okay, go ahead. Roll. That makes sense. You can't tell that these people are.
No, I have no
on there.
idea. I'm gonna
And
start
Diurd
pummeling.
has not changed her idea. You guys are like two peas in a pod.
Well, I
Going after
presume
people
a
that are
14
going
will hit.
down. Go ahead. Go
Why
ahead.
would you not beat on somebody who was trying to kill
Because you
you
can
moments
see
before?
that they're going down. And
Yeah,
you
but
Grutz
they
can't.
But they
Grutz
tried to
can't.
kill you.
Grutz is in a rage,
Nine, and I'm in a rage, so
Yeah.
I'm angry.
Yeah.
I did 11 damage punching.
Okay, so the cook, you just pummeled the cook, and he turns into mush. He just turns into mush.
Grutz has no
We
idea.
all,
Grutz can't see.
yeah,
Right.
Grutz doesn't know.
Grutz
Right.
only knows that
That's
he's
okay.
an enemy.
I'm okay with that.
No, yeah, he doesn't.
He sounds
know.
like
He
Grutz
can't
is
see.
angry, Grutz is in a rage,
Everyone
and
else
Grutz
has
is
seen
blind.
like the vision that they're gonna turn back to normal.
He
No,
saw the
Grutz saw
vision
the vision
too.
as well.
He
But
saw.
Grutz
He
doesn't know what's
He
going
can't
on.
see what's
Yeah.
going on. Right, I agree.
How long were they cannibals? Or
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
30 years.
All right,
maybe
Jiminy.
they pretend to die.
Yeah.
Jiminy is alive.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He's
Yeah,
just stabilizing.
you're just stabilizing. Okay.
He's a 0.
Yeah.
So as
Well, I mean,
you
he's
can,
a 10, but
as you can,
that's
s-
0.
so you can see they are all struggling now. They're like down. They're like coughing and hacking, and you can't tell because none of them lost any of their jewelry, so to speak. However, inside where Epion, you see what's going on. You start to see these things that are greenish, and because as you took the rings
Yes.
off of them, they all turned into what appeared to be like to you a ghoulish sort of entity with flesh hanging and stuff like that. But as you're looking at them, they're starting to change back, transforming into real, actual flesh, normal flesh and
Oh,
bones.
it's Beauty and the Beast when the teapot turns into the lady.
Are any of them cute?
Well,
And the
roll,
man.
roll a couple of 20s for me,
Okay.
and
They're all men,
Are
but
they
yes,
sexy
they're very
men?
cute.
I have a question.
there's two
Got a
maids.
2.
Two, that's an ugly maid, pretty damn ugly maid.
I got a 1.
Grutz wanna roll. Grutz
Oh
wanna roll.
god, she's old.
So those two, you can't really tell whether they're still ghouls or not.
Grutz wanna roll 1. 20. Oh, Grutz got a 20.
Well, that's a dude. You see a dude. He's a nice,
And that's
very
one
nice
handsome
looking
man.
dude.
Beautiful.
What type of
I have
handsome?
a
So you can
question.
see the people are like hacking and spitting up stuff and things like that.
If
Okay.
we put the rings on, does it make our characters more sexier?
Yes.
No, I have 14
Well,
of
no
them.
more
Let's do-
sexier than just
What you are,
because of who you.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of
Grutz
adds to
believes
your charm
the
if you
inside
want.
what matters.
But it's not like
gives you a
it's
sexy
not like a
focus.
video game that adds to
It's like
that.
having perfume or makeup.
Yeah, it makes you
Because I'm
more.
trying to dig in that,
Holy shit, Grutz is gonna steal them. Wear them.
You can sell it to a late.
Grutz look good.
So as you guys are standing here, I think the only thing I need to go back to is Epion.
Epion?
So
Oh,
Epion,
sorry, I
I
can't-
just
I
want to
can't- I
make
didn't hear
sure it's okay. It's okay. So in that room, you've seen these people changing back, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can see them starting to stabilize. Are you going to stay in that room, or are you going to go back?
Is the rotting gooiness changing as well?
Right. Yeah. All of that stuff is changing.
That
They're
disappearing?
starting to transition to. It's going to take a few rounds, but you can see they're becoming whole again. You can see that they don't look the same as the filth and fodder and crap that was laying all around them. The
Except for the
rotting
two.
gore. No, the two were ugly. Well, they're just not.
I
Great.
guess what makes sense.
Wait,
They
what
sort
ab-
of look like dudes.
What about the
They both got a 5 o'clock
the
shadow.
ones that we had defeated? Are they coming back in the other room?
You're in this room with these things. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
my
just-
question. Do you want to
Okay.
stay in there, or you want to go back?
There's no other doors in that room, right?
There are no other doors in that room but the one that you opened to look into.
Okay. No, I'm gonna stand here.
Okay. So
I'm
you're
gonna see
watching
these-
these folks.
I'm
and
gonna see
you're
who these
seeing them-
people are.
Yeah, you're
I'm
seeing them
curious.
transition. So Diurd, you're next, and you can see that the cook was a mess. He started to become a person again. But Grutz comes out of nowhere, and he's starting to smack and hit him and pummel him in. You're hitting with the shoe, and the cook is now just a mess of flesh and gore on the ground.
He's been cooked.
I'm gonna spit on it.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's move to. So the family, as you can see them all, they're like down on the ground, and some of them are just coughing and like throwing up and things like that. But you can't see any change in them. They all look the same, so to speak. But you can tell that they're down. And where once was Declan and Chastity over in the corner, the mist is coming back and it is forming them as people too.
Oh, okay. I
So
was
do they have their
worried.
clothes back, or are they naked?
He wants to see if he can see Bethany naked.
Well, no. I mean, I plan to do that later, but I'm just
Chastity.
curious if their clothes respawn. That'd be interesting.
Declan
I
is
wanna know if
naked. Declan is naked. and-
Dicklin. Oh.
Declan, yeah, and Chastity is coming back with some clothing on
I
her.
might have to go back to the other room.
Sorry to do that. Sorry it was that way.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
it is
so I'm
what
just
it
going to
is.
quickly go to Randolph,
I'm gonna
and
go
you're
wait in
going
the
up the
kitchen.
stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
wait in
the
the
Okay.
kitchen.
Well, you've got to go upstairs. Now I've got to get that. Let me see. So the kitchen is on the first floor, and you're going up the stairs, which are under here.
Yep.
And the kitchen, you ate in the dining area over here. So wait a minute. That's
I
the,
think that's
that's
the second
that's
floor.
actually the second floor. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So you're going to have to go back over this way
She's
and
trying to
going
get in
into
there.
the
She's really
kitchen.
trying.
Okay.
Okay.
How
I can
far
open
do
it.
make it.
I'm going to have you go up the stairs and you can come out the door over here.
Okay.
Okay? Grutz.
Grutz is gonna be like, "Is he gone?"
I
hear
can't
nothing.
answer
Grutz
you.
is gonna start feeling for the jewelry.
You can
God's
tell-
heard
Okay.
jewelry turned bad people dead.
So you can feel this cook. You feel the knife, ouch,
You're next to him. You can talk.
Okay.
on your hand,
Ow!
Right next to him.
and you can feel a ring.
Grutz is taking the ring.
Okay. that's
Grutz
fine.
blinging. Grutz is gonna
Blinging.
Grutz is gonna try. Grutz is gonna try and fit it on his finger.
It doesn't fit you at all.
Got it.
It's more
Grutz is
like
gonna
goes
throw
on
it.
your pinky and
Hey,
barely.
hey, Grutz.
Yeah.
Could I maybe have that?
He said he threw it.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Didn't he already throw
Grutz
it?
can't use it.
All right, Jiminy.
Yeah. I'm watching the dog. I don't wanna
Okay,
fall in the pool.
what? Well, if she falls in the pool, we'll hear it.
Yeah.
You can just write blinging.
Yeah.
Are you going to do anything, or are you just
I'm on the
sitting there?
ground.
Okay, I just
No,
thought
No,
I'd check.
he's knocked out.
He can't do
I
anything.
just thought I'd check. Okay.
There's just kind of an orb on the ground that everybody's curious about. It's very sexy, very large.
It
About
shines,
200
it
about 200
glistens,
pounds.
it glistens in the dancing lights.
So
Yeah.
you can see
Oh,
now.
oh,
You
are
the
guys
dancing
you
lights
know,
still dancing?
Jimmy, you're looking around. You can see.
Am I?
Are you looking around?
He's
I'm knocked
zero.
out.
He's
You're
at-
knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
at
knocked
zero.
out. Yeah, being at
I'm
zero
just
means
He's
you're
just
out.
stable.
All right.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
out.
he's
I
not.
can't
no-
do anything.
All right. So over next to you is Randolph,
He's just
and
not-
Randolph, you can see like Julius
just
and
not there.
Eleonora, and Julius is looking around and he's looking at you, and you can see he's like
I'm
looking
sure.
at you, and he's like he's kind of able to he's wiping stuff away from his mouth, and he says, Who are you?
I have to be saying the same thing to you.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not there.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
not there, yeah.
You're up in the kitchen.
I was wondering
Sorry.
why.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember who's where. I'm trying to figure it out.
W is
Resolve. I'm
W,
trying to get some
W is
resolution.
close.
W is the closest person to me.
W is
I think.
way over there.
I don't know where everybody else should.
Well, it's certainly not me.
I'm slapping. I'm spitting on the cook.
So
might be
Julius will
close.
get up and he's helping Eleonora up, and he's looking around.
I'm
and
sure he'll see
he
the cook.
starts to head over towards the kids in the corner.
I'm sure he's gonna see the cook. He's like, oh no, not the cook.
W doesn't need to
Oh,
keep
no.
stirring, right?
He's just going to be no. You're
Oh,
done.
okay.
He's walking over this way into the middle of the whole area. He's coming over, and you can see Grutz is pummeling, and Diurd are
Well,
still
Grutz
pummeling.
stopped. Grutz started.
Oh, okay. Thank
Grutz
goodness.
started looting.
Okay,
I'm gonna move. I'm
Big
moving
that's
on.
true, and you're spitting on him. So
That's right.
yeah,
It's healing spit like a dog.
I wish I could believe that, but
Druid
it's not
spits.
going to help. Yeah, it's not going to help. Okay, so you can see them, and he's walking over, and he's like, they're like shaky on their feet and stuff. The dog that was left, Timberlake, is kind of like moving towards you, and you can hear him yell a command to the dog to stay,
To the dog's
pull back.
He doesn't want to lose any more dogs.
Well, he sees
Neither do
he's
I.
got dogs, dead dogs all over.
Hey, I'm gonna get out left.
So he kind of helps up the girls, and Declan,
W's
who's
gonna help them too.
got. Are you going to leave your area over there?
Yeah, he doesn't need to stir.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
So so if you're helping him, Julius is going to say to you, "Who are you? Who are you
We
people?"
were invited here by you guys. We came
Tried
from
to eat
Philthot,
us.
and you guys invited us, and we were hunted by you. But we found out you guys were cursed by cannibalism, and you turned into these ghouls, and we figured out how to fix that for you.
Or they were cannibals.
I don't think they were cursed because
I
of their
think they
cannibals.
were
They
cannibals
were
to
they
begin
were
with.
the curse
So he
gave
says-
gave them cannibals.
No, they
You
were
figured
cannibals
this-
and
all
so
this
they got
out.
cursed, I think.
What?
No.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Mordenshire, but
Oh, okay.
we were in the town of Philthot, and you guys invited us over. but we're part of the League of Roses.
Reparation.
Oh, you're a rose.
Yeah.
You're part of the
White
rose.
rose.
They gotta
All
pay
right,
for
I know
it.
that.
Grutz
You're
demands
the part of the white
reparations.
rose.
Yes.
He's looking down. You can see him looking at Grutz and the
I'm very sorry.
and he's saying,
It was a tough battle.
"What happened? What happened?
You
to
tried
you?
to kill
You
us!
guys
Wait, why
attacked
are you
us.
We attacked you."
Yeah, you could see the little dart from your wife in my shoulder.
Still,
You
I'm
can
watching.
take- You can take a good
You
hard
wanna
look
know
at
how I
Jiminy
got these
Carlyle.
scars?
He,
Bleeding.
Grutz still has dart in
Souls
ass.
and blood.
Oh yeah, our friend.
Yeah.
I can't heal him. I'm out of my spells.
Dart in ass, dart in neck.
so you see him take a locket with a holy symbol off of him, and he's looking at it, and he's saying, "Where did I get this?"
Some hooded figure gave it to you guys to hide your ghoulish appearances.
He says, "Oh no, then it came true."
Yes.
What came?
So Eleonora is like taking a brooch off. It's like this owl that you've seen on her, and she takes it off. She's holding it and handing it. And Declan's got a ring, and he's pulling the ring off. And Charity's got another ring. It's got like a ruby on it. And Bethany's got a cameo. They're all taking it off, and they're looking at it, and they're saying, "This is not our this is nothing we've owned before." And they're
Grutz
looking-
can take it.
and they're saying, so they say to you, "What? How long have we been like this?"
I honestly have no idea.
Someone
how
has
long
the ledger.
You've been,
Yeah.
but
He's not there.
yeah,
He went to the kitchen.
I
Red
Smart, a smart guy.
Did
I-
they rate liquor?
I
if it's
honestly
there?
have no
I don't know
idea
if
how
it's
long
there.
we've been like this.
What year is it? You can say it's six. I believe it's. Gotta remember.
637.
675.
It's a
something
big
like that.
year.
676.
I was close.
676.
He's saying, oh my gosh, we've lost like 3 years.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. That's
You were
pretty
cursed
good.
for 3 years.
That's pretty
No.
good.
Fucking cry me a river. There are
How
people
were
who
you-
are cursed for centuries.
How were
Whatever.
How were you guys cursed?
Still quite a
Or
while.
why were you cursed?
He says, let's gather your friends
Okay.
together and we'll go upstairs.
I'll
Oh,
tell you
no,
what
no,
to-
no, no, no. You gather us at the beginning, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna gather you like little sheep we're gonna eat, and we're gonna send our hunting dogs after you.
Yeah, she's a little untrusting right now.
I hit you with my shoe.
All I can do is apologize. Can you see we're confused? We don't
Yes.
understand. I can tell you what happened. As far as I know, you're not there.
How far?
Apologize
I should've
to
already been in
Tom.
the kitchen.
You can get into the kitchen.
How
There's not
dare
gonna
you
be
beat
anything in the
Tom?
kitchen
I
except
can
for
see that
kitchen
you're very
utensils.
weak.
Yeah.
How dare
So-
you beat Tom?
But Jiminy.
We didn't. Who beat Tom?
You beat Tom. How dare you?
He's alive though. Don't worry.
Change the
Tom-
plan. I'm
Tom-
gonna go into the
No,
bedroom.
no. You're in the kitchen.
I know I'm changing it. If I can't
No,
find
you need
liquor,
to look around the kitchen.
Yeah, if I
Take
don't
your
find
time.
it, I'm gonna go into the bedroom and take all their jewelry.
Jesus Christ.
They're not gonna pay us for what we did.
That's true. They're not
You
going to
don't
pay
know
us.
They're
that
gonna
though.
throw
No.
us
So
in
that
the
means you've
bear.
got to go back upstairs.
Sounds like we're gonna get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
So you first of all, you're in the kitchen. You had to get to the kitchen. We're
feel like
talking
we're
this
gonna
through. And I don't know what you're in the kitchen for, but you want to.
he wanted
I
wine.
want to look for the wine.
Okay, look, then you need to look around
Okay,
and
I'll
look for
look
wine.
around.
So he's going to say, "Let's go up to up to the.
Okay.
Let's get out of here."
Grutz can't
And-
see. Where?
Well, you're starting to see, so we'll
Okay.
guide you. And he
Um,
says, "What happened to him?"
You shot me.
So one of you guys shot him and blinded him.
Do you
wait.
remember what was yelled?
I'm gonna go bathroom.
I think you shot him actually.
You shot me.
Okay. He says, "All right, I can fix
If
you."
they hit me, they can hit me with their
Oh,
shoe.
and then the bard here, Epion, he's feeling very weak. He
Yes,
was shot with a bow dart by your daughter.
Yes.
All right, I can fix him too.
Oh, I'm in the
Yes.
other room though, I guess. But
Well, everybody's starting to go up the
Yeah.
stairs, and
Oh.
those people are starting to get up.
okay.
And he
then-
says, "Those are some of our servants."
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry
What are they
about
doing?
cook.
What are they doing in
I'm
there?
not sure.
We have another cook. It's okay.
Yeah, see? I knew it was okay.
Can one of you guys bind Jiminy?
Yeah, I was
from
going to say, you're forgetting about a very important boulder.
I can't.
sitting
I've
on the
already
floor.
bounded. Can one of you guys
Very
bind?
important. Bull.
Yeah. So all 5 of them
Okay.
will bind.
Hell
him.
yeah, wait, Jimmy, you kind of.
You're quite bound.
He's going to kick one of them.
Jiminy.
Why
Not
would
you.
you kick them?
Because fuck them, they killed me.
They also
did.
healed you.
I was knocked out, I didn't see them change back.
You don't
Yes,
tell.
you know they're helping you.
Well, you can.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
appreciate
say
someone
I'm
shot
sorry.
you
He's like
and
a
then say
rabid
sorry,
dog.
bud.
Yeah, yeah. Like if somebody shoots you and they give you a band-aid, you're not
I
happy
mean,
about
I'm handing that ledger to the town guard. They can sort it out.
But
They
they
can-
don't. They didn't have control
They can
of that.
sort of know that the
it.
town
Well, we
They're
don't
guard
know
still
figured it
that.
out.
We don't know that
They're
yet.
still
They
technically horrible
were
people.
cursed with cannibalism.
So was I.
So they're going to take you back
Jimmy
upstairs.
Carlyle not killing people.
And
This is ain't no.
he says, let's go into the...
Plus, if you get rid of them, the town's gonna go to shit because they were the main provider.
So you guys come
You
up
won't
through
find
the,
this
through
town.
the
This place
stairs.
Just like every other
It
town.
kills children.
Hey, they have a new booming economy from strip shows.
Yeah.
that's true.
So
It'll be fine.
he says, we
Phenomenal.
built that
I
area
can take
down
the
there
hat
to
man
store
tonight.
our wine. And he says, you know, the dogs are also down in that area for, that's where I keep the dogs and train them and such.
Jimmy's
So
gonna-
he takes you over to the study area. And,
Wait, I want to know what was that room that I was in for normally?
Storage.
He doesn't explain it because I don't know. That's all they give us.
Oh,
as
that's
a
the
reason.
sex
It's
dungeon.
another storage area. Obviously, those were storage
That's
areas.
the servant sex dungeon.
So,
I knew it.
so he sits you down and he says, "Is this all your group? Who are they? Can you introduce them?"
The little round guy here who's feisty.
I
is
can give me
Jiminy.
that. Yeah. He's just gonna start.
Have a deep-
I'm Jiminy Carlyle, the greatest hunter. I killed your hawk.
Well, given the circumstances that we don't understand or know it, I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah.
The hawk's life
Um,
means very little.
Yeah.
I'm W. I'm a witch.
A witch.
Yes.
Well, it's what it took to help us. So I
Yes.
thank you.
And then, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Oh,
this wonderful girl here is Diurd. She's
Okay.
a druid.
Spelled backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad she's here.
You can hit me with your shoe if you like, cause fair is fair.
No, I'm not going to hit you with a shoe. Nobody here is going to hit you with a shoe.
Thank you.
You can see they're still like recovering. Declan is gone, excused himself,
I'm glad you have big boots. Those would hurt. Thank you.
and Declan excuses himself as you're going here, and he's going down the hall.
Oh,
And
interesting.
as he's going down the hall, he goes into the kitchen because he hears a noise in the kitchen.
Oh, and I
And
guess
he says, "Who are you?"
Hi, my name is Randolph.
I'm the new
part of
chef.
the Light Road.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for a drink.
We will give you a drink. Don't worry, we'll give
Okay.
you a drink. Don't worry.
Okay, do you know where the rest of my party went?
Everybody's meeting in the study.
Okay.
We're trying to
I'm gonna
understand
head
what's
off
been
to the
going on.
study.
Do you know where the study is?
Yes,
Okay.
I've been there.
Okay, all right. I don't remember you. I'm sorry.
I don't want to
Excuse my
remember you.
excuse my nakedness. He says he's got nothing on.
Oh.
No
Look at his
problem.
face. That his hawk is dead.
I'm okay about the hawk. So he goes into his room and he comes
We weren't
back.
okay last time.
And anybody else to
Hey, he was
introduce?
pissed.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I'll say, hi, I'm Epion.
Epion.
Yes.
Thank you for your help.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Grutz.
So Julius says, "Hold on."
You guys got
He
some
leaves. He comes
amazing
back.
poison.
He gives each of you a vial. He says, "Go ahead and drink these vials."
Oh, I'm drinking it.
Jimmy, what's about?
Why?
Okay. You guys got hit
Cure
too.
us of our issues.
Yes.
I'm sure.
And he says, "What were you hit with?"
Out
Cold.
of game.
It won't cause any permanent
Okay.
damage.
You know
It'll come
I
back.
need
Okay.
a shot of liquid courage. I can't seem to find it.
He
So
says
basically
that-
we're all
Let me
healed.
get some of our.
No ailments, right?
Let me get some
Grutz
of the
is drinking the
service
Yeah, so
vial.
you
to
you
bring
don't have
us
your status
something to
problem.
drink. So he
We're just-
gets some wine. They come in with some wine, and he says, "Thank you for all your help."
What year's
He
the
said-
wine?
He's giving you very good wine.
Very good wine.
He
I wanna
says,
know the
"I
year.
want to."
Wait, wine? Oh,
642 or something.
Yeah,
Wine
that's
you
fine.
play.
642.
That's a good year. This is college.
Very good year. He says, "This is a curse that was laid on the family." So I can explain that to you
Okay.
all. I don't know if it resolves what we have done. We'll certainly, without us, is the town all right? He
The
asked about
town
that.
is good. We started a new business
Aside
there.
I think they'd be better, but yeah.
Aside from the disappearances every once in a while,
Yeah.
And the dead
Yeah.
people.
and the dead people,
The
dead
that
werewolves.
killed and ate.
You
Yeah.
killed an eighth then?
I
Yeah.
have a
Yes.
very strong.
How many
skill.
people did we kill and eat?
Pull out the
How
ledger.
many? How many?
Check
people
the
did you
ledger.
check? No, I'm not giving them
You
the
got
ledger.
3 years
Check
worth
it.
of people.
I'm not giving them the ledger.
Yeah, I need to know.
You didn't say give it to me. You
We
said
need
check
to
it.
know.
The
You have an
ledger.
estimate. Do you know?
Probably like. Do I have an estimate of how many I read in the ledger?
Yeah, it's probably about 50, 60.
Oh,
About
jeez.
50.
Holy
60.
shit!
That's a lot of people.
That's
That's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
people
people.
in 3
Where,
years.
where do you know the names of the people? Were they people from the town?
Yes,
Oh.
I believe so. The book got burned, however.
But you memorized the book.
He has
Yeah,
20.
I have perfect memory.
Yeah, once
do.
you reach
Yeah,
max.
Are you from Philfot?
No.
Then how would you know the people?
Then
who
call
come
out the
to
I
town?
know the
Got
names.
some gas.
You know the names of everybody
Yes,
in town?
I have perfect memory.
Can you give me some of the names?
Sure,
of
I'll write down the names I saw.
Okay.
I wrote down every single one of them.
And you have perfect memory? Is that
Yeah.
what you're telling me?
With,
Eighteen
with,
intelligence.
with his 18 intelligence.
Because I know you want to play games with the ledger. We don't have to play games
isn't
with the ledger
20?
if you don't want to.
18
No.
intelligence.
Oh.
Okay. So you write down some names,
can-
and he'll look at them, and he says,
You can get to 20.
"Some of
It's
these
much,
names
much harder
I
than
know.
that.
Some of these names I do not know."
I have a feeling maybe they were adventurers or something that
I
came.
mean, you
to
didn't know.
town.
You all were here, but you were not
Yes.
from the
You
town.
guys had
Yeah.
Pride the King.
You guys would have parties.
I said you guys had Pride the King. You only chose dangerous people. And by over.
Well,
You
you know,
said-
they're more
I
fun to
don't know.
hunt.
You have to understand. We
It's no
don't
fun
know.
to hunt. We
They,
don't.
they didn't have any control. of
Listen,
it.
about 3 years ago, we traveled to Blackburn's Crossing, which is another town above, just north of us.
3 months ago?
3 years.
3 years ago.
Let's say.
To manage our commercial affairs, I took all the kids with me because I wanted them to meet all of the merchants. I took the entire family, so we left. While we were gone, this estate was vandalized. So our grapes were torn from their roots and destroyed. Several crates of freshly pressed bottles of wine that were stored in the vineyards were taken. They were stolen from us. Normally it'd be no issue, but somehow the drawbridge, normally when I'm here, I keep the drawbridge closed. But somehow the drawbridge was left open. I only know this because Samuel, my butler, said that had to be what happened. So Samuel went into town to find out if they had seen anything suspicious. He went to a tavern in town. I don't know if you know. It's called the Dirty Sack.
Yes.
We've heard of
Okay.
it.
Okay. He found 2 Vistani men in there, and they were drinking bottles of wine.
All the Bistani curse them.
Now Samuel asked Clyde and Bob. Did you meet Clyde or Bob?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, they're the proprietors, and they will tell you this: that they don't sell wine. We are the only ones that have wine. They have Michelbrau, and they sell the Michelbrau solely.
Another medium brow.
So Samuel found the sheriff, and he and several men came over and talked to the Vistani and said, "Where did you get these bottles of wine?" Turned out they had 5 bottles of wine between them. 5 bottles of wine. Now that's not unusual because we do sell and work with the Vistani ourselves, and we sell them goods. I am very much use the Vistani to transport my goods to other areas, and they work with us and make money. But so those they don't usually drink the wines themselves, but they will. They take our wines and sell them because they can make a lot of money. But these 2 had 5 bottles between them, and each of them was stamped with our label, and they were fresh labels. Now they said they bought the wine from a man on a cart, but nobody in town, after Samuel asked around, nobody had seen this person in this cart, this magical cart. So they took them to their horses, where they found 2 more bottles. This is the part I think that made things really bad, because they did not declare they had these 2 extra bottles. Now they said the reason they didn't do it is because they were already in trouble and they were afraid. So as all of this was going on, they were telling their story, and the crowd began to assemble in the town square. And as they explained their situation, my understanding, and Samuel says, is the crowd became agitated and ruly and unangry. You see, without our family here to support and make this town, the town doesn't exist, right? All the commerce and everything that's happening here. In fact, this entire domain, this is the only viable town. I don't know if you know, Phil Fudd is the only viable town, and we're the only viable business for this. So at that point, Samuel went back to the manor to list out the items. He was requested by the sheriff to list out the items that had been stolen. While he was gone, the crowd took the 2 men and hung them. Hung the 2 Vistani men. They did not take them to trial. They just grabbed them, and the sheriff did what he could, but he couldn't stop it. So when Samuel came back, the deed was done, and it was left to him to explain to us what happened. Of course, we were aghast because, as I told you, we work with the Vistani. They are partners. So my family and I went to the local Vistani that were around here to express our condolences and our sorrow. We went to see Rani Malia. Do you know what a Rani is? A Rani is a seer. It's the lead woman in Vistani.
Wait, so when Samuel checked what was stolen, did it match up with what they had?
Yes,
Okay.
partially what it was.
Okay.
But they only had
No, they didn't.
7 bottles. The other bottles were not found.
How many bottles were
Someone
taken?
sold it to them.
Several crates,
We don't know.
and they destroyed our
Is it?
wines,
Hmm.
If it's
our
not
grape,
said-
many in the vineyards.
Hmm.
So I talked to Malia. I know her very well.
The vineyards were destroyed too, huh?
But between her sorrow and loathing, she would
Sounds
accept
like
no
competitive business.
payback. I offered, this. It turned out these two were her sons, her only sons,
Oof.
and they were brothers.
Oof.
So she said she was going to teach us a lesson, and she used the word facerzi vec. I don't know what those means, and calaldo. I don't know what those terms mean, but and just out of him, because he's not going to know. But just so you know, calaldo is Vistani justice. It's a term for Vistani justice. And facerzu are people who act like a plant. They're it's an insult. They're non-Vistani, so it's their sort of word.
Slang.
So he says she cast a redemptive curse on us. She cast it while we were there. We knew it was through her grief and her hate, but we also know the Vistani leave an open clause with an opening with every curse that they send. So
Yeah, so much for a curse that makes you kill other people instead of really punishing you.
So that's kind of like.
So here's what her
them
curse
being
was.
evil.
The
Yeah,
devil
we should
will
go
take your
fuck them
soul, and the earth will devour you and make you one of its own. Your flesh will fall to pieces, and no longer will you hunt beast, but instead man.
Yeah, to see
These
that's-
will be the desire
Yeah,
that
it's
feasts
Vistani are
on your
Vicious
bones.
towards innocent people.
Yeah, the
That's
Vistani's
not really
evil.
innocent people other
We need to
than,
go
Yeah.
find this
you.
woman and kill her.
Or even
No,
Angry.
yeah, no, that is not what we will do.
Well, that's what we
They
should
were
do.
wronged. They were wronged by the
Yeah,
town.
But the people who
We
died.
don't
were-
know.
People who died weren't
Yeah.
all in
This
the
woman
town.
decided
Yeah,
to
that's
kill
kinda
60
bullshit.
people for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
60 innocent
okay,
people.
what are you saying?
They killed.
We're saying this woman's an evil bitch. She
Yeah,
made
and
them
if
kill
all
60
If all
people.
the people who disappeared wasn't from in the town,
She didn't kill him. We did.
Yeah, she
No,
did.
but
She
But
made
she
them
laid the
kill
curse
people.
on us.
Yeah,
yeah,
But,
that's her
you
fault.
know-
because of her, you killed
She
people.
could've cast a
Basically,
spell
it's
like
just
that.
like
you guys
you.
don't.
Yeah.
She could have cast a
That's
spell.
like
You
saying
will
that-
only complicate things even more, and there will be more death,
We've been helped by
and there will be
seers
more
before.
destruction.
Yeah, but this
And
That's
the
like
hate-
saying a crime lord
Not
who
all
told his
students are
henchmen to
good.
go
This
kill
one's
people.
gotta go
I'm
down.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying this to you: the Vistani are already, people who are abused. People in the area don't. I have a business that I want to run, and I need to have
They're not
this.
good people.
And the people
Well,
that are
this
living
one-
in the town
Yeah, that's seriously not a good person.
need this commerce. They need it to be able to survive. So
I'm with you.
I have to make amends. We have to make amends to her. We will do the best we can. They may not even be here after 3 years. She may be gone. I don't know. I'll have to find out. If
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
not-
her,
that's
I'll
not
have to find
justice.
another
That's
Vistani
You
to
gotta
work
write this
with.
name down and keep it in our records
Yeah,
in case we find her.
That's not justice. Justice would be just to punish the
Yeah,
family
rather
in
than
the town.
punish you guys.
But you've torn and eaten innocent people.
All you're going to do is make things more difficult in terms of what we have left with our relationship with them, because you can't go after if Malia and her group are not there, then who are we to go? I mean, who are we to seek out and find? Are you going to go try to find her?
All Grutz is
Yeah,
gonna
we just
take-
said this specific
because
person.
all the many
Well,
Vistani
you can't find Vistani.
can
You
do a
can
curse. They may curse you. You don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? She felt wrong.
Vistani are bad.
We should have tried to
That
make up
Vistani
better
is a
to
bad
her,
person.
and that's what I need to do if I can still
That
find her.
Vistani's a bad person.
So what
Yeah.
we need to do and what we will do is we're not going to be excused from what happened, but I need to talk to the sheriff. I need to talk to the people of the town, and I need to make sure they understand what's going on.
Might have.
And we'll do our best to make amends for what has
You'll probably
happened.
die if you try. Just
I,
don't mess with
I mean,
Vistani.
I'm in the mind that both parties should have to make amends because
Yeah,
you
the-
kill
And
people outside of
we
the
will
town.
do that. But do we need to make amends? And
What
you,
about the families of the adventurers you guys killed that doesn't live in the town? Are you going to recompensate them? They might have families.
well, if we had a ledger, maybe we could find out who they
I
were.
put the name down, all the names.
Okay, I don't know where these people come from, but I can do the best that I can. That's the best I can do. I can work with the sheriff.
Yeah, that Vistani lady is it's just as bad. if not
I would
worse.
say,
Vistani are
I would
very
say,
non-biased
as the
people.
Order of the White Rose.
She
If
was
you
saying
wrong
this
them, they
one
wrong
person.
you.
Yeah, but she
it
wronged
shouldn't-
people
it
who
shouldn't
didn't
be-
wrong her.
It shouldn't be you. If it's fine if she wants revenge for the death of her son, it's not right to not only harm the family's okay, but it's not right to harm innocent people along with
Well,
it.
she wanted to harm the town too. So
Yeah, but
maybe
that
she
makes
wanted
her
to
even
They
worse.
weren't hunting the town. They were hunting adventurers. Like
So
us.
what do you
She made
propose to
it
do?
happen.
Because remember,
She's bad news.
this is their
I mean-
culture. This is what they do.
Yeah, they
And how are you
cursed
going to
people.
reverse that?
But at
And
the
how
end
are
of
you
the day,
going to
we're
get
supposed to be
reparations?
the white rose, the right side.
The roses
Oh, is that
are
your
supposed
job?
to use the Vistani to help us.
It's not a matter of her job. It's a matter of people
Well,
wanting to.
I mean, Grutz can't
set
say
Why are you
anything.
guys acting like heroes now?
Because this is messed up stuff.
It is messed up,
Yeah.
but you have to trust in. You're not necessarily
So-
the judge of all of this.
Well,
That's
we
what
can
I would say.
choose
Yeah,
to
to
you.
we're
do
not
so.
the justice
You have brought
fighters.
you have righted the wrong that was
I'm
there.
chaotic good. I follow my own beliefs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus,
I think this should be our next mission.
Even if a person was lawful good, if there was a lawful good in person in the party, they'd probably think like, "What the fuck?" Because they have to follow the laws, and in their opinion, that Vistani woman doing that is pure evil.
So, are you going to chase down every
No,
Vistani
no.
curse?
No, we said
No.
this one person.
Yeah, that's racist. For
Yeah,
direct every
Mommy,
Vistani.
Yeah.
whatever her name is.
This one
Well, it's
specific.
not like I'm going to chase after her because Vistanis go through the mist. I'm just not going to like her.
It sounds like a fun adventure. to me.
That is up to you. I can't. I can't tell
I'll put a
you.
word with hives.
I'm sorry.
I'll put a word with hives about the Vistani.
Yeah, see if you can
You're
get
not
any
gonna- you're not
information
gonna
on this
correspondence
person.
anymore. She is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I.
But what we need to do is we need to make repairs of relationships, and what we need to do is seek out those that have been done wrong and see if we can right that. Now, how do you repay for a life that is gone? You can't hardly, right? But maybe some people like yourself, and he takes
Oh my God.
his silver necklace and he gives it to you. He says,
We
"Does
get
this
goodies.
make amends to you?"
We get goodies.
Well,
You're not dead, of course, but I'm saying, is this what you're expecting from us? Is this what you want?
I want to do identify magic.
I didn't understand you. What?
He's identifying
He
it.
just
I'm
wants a
gonna
magic item.
Yeah, we want
Is
some
it
good
magical?
stuff.
Does it have magic? Is it special?
So all of a sudden now it's all about what's
Well-
really for you,
No, I'm
not
looking
necessarily
at it.
for the
No.
righting of the wrong.
No.
If we wanted the right and the wrong, we'd go on a witch hunt.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is saying us in particular. What do we get out of this for them wronging us? The other one is a matter
Yeah,
of
that's
principle.
the other one's not the wronging of us. That's the
Yeah.
wronging of all.
So
those
what you
people
gain out of this is the fact that you turned everything correct. You solved this problem. You have fixed an evil that happened because of your courage, your strength, and your intellect.
And that's why we want to go kill the other one.
And that should
'Cause she's
be
even more evil.
Well, there's no way we're ever finding.
that should be
Vistani's
what
travel.
one of the things that
Possible
is a
findings.
reward for you. It should be a good reward
We have to find a way.
because this would have kept going on. Who knows how long?
The song is just that. Well, that
You're
lady-
looking around like what?
that lady's a terrible person.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
bad news.
Well, she was wronged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to wrong so many people.
Somebody hurts you, do you go kill some random? Do you become a serial killer because
Yeah.
somebody
And so
killed
you're
your
going to do
kids?
another wrong.
It's like saying if the bullies
No.
wrong
So
me,
you'll
I'll come
compound
over
the
with an
wrongs.
AK-47.
If somebody murders somebody, they get put to
Oh,
death,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Like that's
Yeah.
Three
just-
three
oh my
laughs
God.
make
But
a
here's
right.
the thing, right?
Three rights make a left.
It's like
Harm
saying,
that's
innocent
right.
People who weren't involved in it.
so she wronged people, so she's even more guilty than his family.
I don't know. She sounds pretty powerful, pretty bad.
She killed 60
Almost like a
people.
Dark Lord, almost.
Go
She
ahead.
killed
You have your
innocent
hand raised.
She should
May I
be.
have a goodie?
I will give to you because looks like many of you are all about personal gain, which is fine. We can give you the items that we.
Personal gain. We've been talking about justice for 20 minutes.
I wasted like 4 of my everlasting chicken legs here.
I thought it was more like 9. We'll give
No,
you
you
these.
put him in the
I
bag.
don't. We do not want these items. These are horrible items for us.
I don't think
So
so.
we will
Okay.
give them to
I like
you.
items.
That's one
I'll let you
necklace.
distribute.
Because
whatever.
Grutz can't wear reed.
Whatever.
Too big.
No, the necklace is a ring for you.
So once again,
The bracelet might be
since
a
this
ring.
Yeah,
is-
yeah,
this
yeah.
is so important.
I don't know. Maybe you got really quick fingers.
Well, you don't want us to push the issue, so we're not going to push the issue. at the end of the day.
Eleonora has a silver brooch of an owl.
I want to find this woman.
I want owl.
I want to take her down.
Declan has a signet ring.
That's yours.
Charity has
Take
a
down
bronze
evil
ring with a
word
large
Vistani.
set
Maybe
ruby
the
in
Whoopi
it.
Witch can help us get it.
Whoa.
Can Grutz wear any of them?
You can wear the brooch. You could wear the silver locket. It has a holy symbol.
Grutz will
It's
take one.
yellowish silver. It's an 8-pointed star of Pelor. Does that mean anything to you?
It's the Santa, surfing Santa.
Grutz will wear it.
There's a cameo of a bat attached to a gold chain Bethany has.
Oh, bat.
In the D&D podcast.
Bat on a gold chain.
He'll give you the rings, the silver rings from Samuel, Cynthia, and he says, cook didn't have his ring, and the rest of my servants don't seem to have their rings.
I'll take the bat chain.
Go ahead, write
That's
it
one
down.
holy
Wait, what-
sign thing.
What did the other girl have? The other daughter. One of them had a ruby ring, I think you said.
Yes,
I want the
a
ruby.
ruby.
Grutz got holy
It's
signet.
a bronze. Go back to it. Sorry.
Grutz priest.
Yeah,
Grutz
I'd like
wizard.
I'd like the ruby.
Grutz big. Grutz great.
Okay, one stuff.
Ruby rings are cool.
Look.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they have
Bronze
any.
ring with a large inset ruby.
I'll take that one.
Is that Declan's ring?
No, Jiminy
That's
wants
charity.
I want Declan's ring.
He has a signet ring. That means it's a ring and it's got like a
fucking
symbol
shit.
on it.
I got the holy one.
No, it's just got like a design.
Can we make it a hawk?
No, we're gonna make it a.
It's got holy amulet.
It's a pig.
It's a pigment ring.
That's a pigment ring. Yeah, very
We're gonna
good.
have to wait until the next day.
Oh, what happened? Do that.
Oh, it's okay. It's just because we weren't.
Oh, I
Oh,
did
okay.
something. I did.
It probably minimized because you weren't.
Do the jewelry items have any magicness to them still, or are they just jewelry?
Be careful with
That's
the
not
wires,
what you
babe.
wanted to see.
Whoa! I saw. Grutz saw something.
No,
Not a back?
Grutz saw a map.
I think it closed.
Oh.
It timed out. Or something.
Shit. Okay. So
It's fine.
Everybody
Okay.
close your eyes.
Womp, womp, womp. Hey, me looking at you.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, he's going to say, we'll go down and talk to the sheriff. I'm going to let you guys go back down to the town. You
gonna
can
go.
go with me to the sheriff, and we can talk through, or else I can talk to him as well.
Hey, Sheriff, we killed 60 people over the years. What should we do?
Well, we
That's
have
not their fault.
fortunately this
That's
list
not their fault.
that he has written down, so we'll take the list.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
not
ready
their
to
fault.
move.
They'll know because they were part of, let's face it, the
Anything that they
town
didn't do
itself.
They didn't even.
By the
kill
way, the
people.
town itself, remembered, is the ones that killed the
Yeah,
sons.
Yeah,
but
these guys
the
didn't do
Sinclairs
anything.
didn't do it. Yet the Sinclairs got punished.
Just so
for it.
you know, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
this
going
woman's-
to
this
blame
woman-
anyone, you could blame everybody in the town.
This woman's getting even worse.
Well, no,
Yeah.
That
How
is.
about we just
That's
burn
why
down
I'm
the
saying
I'm with that.
stop.
Jimmy's
No, in our
burning
eyes,
down.
it's not the town. It's not the Sinclairs of the town's getting worse. It's the witch lady that's getting worse, in our opinion.
Yeah, she should have had that. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, that's a debate you could sit around and do because
There's
the
no
town
debate, it's
did.
fact.
Why didn't the town leave the two boys alive to stand
Sure,
trial?
the town's at fault for that.
but did the whole town kill?
Did the whole town?
We've gone
do
through
it?
it all, so the idea
The
is
whole town was the one
It's
that
a
was
mess.
hunting them.
And,
Everybody in the town?
You have fixed the mess as best you can.
And the woman.
The town hung this town.
No. He said it's a mess. I was wondering if he's talking about the town. The town's a mess.
Well, this trouble is a mess, and you
The
fixed
fault
it
lies
so that
in
it's
the
no longer
town,
going to continue. You
The
should
witch.
be happy
Well,
with
everyone's
that.
evil.
Whoa.
And
Goodbye.
Is that the witch?
Yeah,
Everyone's
goodbye.
evil.
Yeah.
Grutz
We're
don't
gonna
want
go
to come
down.
back.
Yeah, we're gonna go down. We
Grutz
can all
won't
go
come
down
back.
in the coach together.
Grutz won't come
Okay,
back.
so we can all go back.
This town
He
is-
says, another reparation that I will do for you all is I will grant you all a horse.
Yes!
To thank you for.
Last
I
horse
have
Grutz
horses.
has
We can
died.
move fast now.
He looks at you and he says,
Last horse Grutz had died. Couldn't hold Grutz.
yeah. He says, I'm sorry.
Jesus,
I
what kind
of
don't
horse
know
would
if
you
we're
have?
gonna have a
No,
horse.
Grutz needs a horse. Grutz needs a big
Yeah,
horse.
hang on. How much
Big.
does Grutz weigh?
290.
Oh, okay.
Give him a
Oh,
You
draft
only
horse.
weigh 90 pounds more than him.
Yeah, that's pretty thin.
Okay.
No, but
Really?
Henry Cavill is like only like 240 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but Henry's
How's that
got
gonna
over
work?
8 feet.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
you're 7
6
foot
months
8,
up,
9.
that's
you
two
know.
extra
Well, I'm
feet.
like an extra.
And you're
feet.
supposed to be pretty beefy.
No, I know,
would
but
think you
like
would be a
Henry
lot
Cavill's,
more.
I'm only like a foot and a half more.
We won't
Yeah,
judge
but
it now.
2 feet
We
would
won't
add
judge
so
it now,
much
but-
weight.
Henry Cavill's not an orc.
Okay.
No, I know.
All right.
look
So
at the weight
you're going
of
to
it.
pile
I'll
into the
compare
thing.
it.
He's going to feed you, of course.
Orcs gotta
Give
be
you-
heavy. They're thick.
Now, all of the pluses that you got from the Whoopee Witch,
Are gone.
they're gone.
Good.
Happens.
That's gone. You're back to your normal self.
Happens.
He's going to allow you to rest for the day, so you can gain back a lot of your. It's a full rest.
Hell yeah.
Let's heal you all the way.
Jiminy
Didn't we already get healed by those vials that we had?
You got healed from the issues.
Oh,
that
just
you
from the ailments.
Grutz can
Okay.
now see.
Yes.
You don't put anything.
So he says, "Let's go down," and he's going to take you to the stable area. He's going to let you pick out. You can pick out what color horse you want.
Ooh.
Super one?
There is no blue one. No, there's no blue ones. But he says, maybe along the route you can trade for a blue one.
Yeah.
You can name your horse.
I named my horse
Okay. What's your name of your horse?
Ezra. It's a horse spelled backwards.
Okay.
Is there a golden horse? Grutz got fixed Grutz.
Okay, Ezrodes.
What does her
Grutz-
horse look like?
I don't know. Grutz can have a horse.
Her horse
you have a
runs
black
backwards.
horse.
A black horse.
Your horse is smaller though. It's small. I don't know what to call
There
it.
is-
I
It's
just
more like a palomino
I just
type.
did a weight
she's like a
calculator
Small.
European horse.
for the
They're
race,
small.
and
I need
So
a
for
helmet.
you, they
so
don't.
I found the actual weight. I looked at the calculator, did orcs and my height and how tall
Okay.
I am.
What does it say?
I'm actually supposed to be like 380 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
that
be.
sounds much
that's
more
about right. I was gonna say 350.
I'm like 290.
So that's
no
pretty
way.
tough on a horse. So he's just gonna say, "I'm gonna give you the biggest horse we
That's
have."
it.
Yes!
And so your horse is brown. It's kind of a darker brown, and it's got a blonde mane.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And it's a big
What you
ass
gonna name
horse.
it?
But you can tell it's strong,
Bear.
but you can call it bear, and you can tell it's a beefy horse.
I'm gonna hug it.
You got a name or you care?
Musk.
Musk. Okay. And your horse is a dappled white, so it's white with a bunch of spots on it, and the mane is dark.
Shit, I'll take
I
a
want-
horses
I
are
want-
expensive. This
I want
Do
the
you have a
smartest
name?
horse.
You want the smartest horse.
Yeah.
So he gives you a
The
horse
donkeys.
that's not very big. Also, it's a sort of lithe. He says this horse, you can teach it to, like, if you whistle, he does a whistle. It's like, that's a very bad whistle. He says if you do that, the horse will come to you.
Oh, nice. What does it look like?
It's a tan horse, but it's very strong looking. It looks like it's got like huge rippling muscles under its skin. So it's like a dark brownish. I said tan, but it's
No,
actually more dark.
I'm gonna redo my name. I'm just gonna call it Pug the second. It's my first horse.
Pug.
Yeah,
Okay.
my first one was Pug.
And the
I like
mane
my
is
horse.
brown
That
as
sounds
well. And W.
I'm gonna name my horse Cooper.
Cooper, that's good. And you also have a light colored horse. So it's more like a caramel
What
color.
did Grutz call his
very
horse?
light.
What should Grutz call?
And it's also got a white mane. And Jiminy, he says, this is a problem. He says, well, I don't know how you're gonna get on and off
He
the
needs a
horse.
pulley system.
Yeah.
Grutz can lift him up.
Grutz can do it. Grutz is gonna lift him up.
Okay. So he says, how tall do you want your horse?
Tallest.
No.
Tallest
I
horse.
think Grutz has.
Grutz already got the
All right.
tallest
Second
horse.
So
tallest horse.
he gives you a horse, the tallest horse that he has, and it's a black horse as well.
Okay.
And it's you can look at it and it's got cross-eyed. It's like cross-eyed.
Look at this shit horse.
You just said you wanted it tall. You,
You got
didn't
the
say you wanted
tallest
it
horse.
good.
He says it has a little problem with trees. Okay. All right. So hi.
Hello?
Yeah, you're in the frame. It's,
Guest
yeah,
star.
You're like Maple. You're showing up. Maple's happy to see you.
It's a
She
cameo.
knows you're going to get food.
It's a
Okay.
cameo.
So what's your name of your horse? Ah, nuts.
You're usually good with names.
I gotta think. What did the horse look like again? It was a black horse.
It's a black horse and it's got cross-eyed. So it kind of has a tendency to run into trees.
That's racist.
It has a tendency to run into trees.
Licorice jelly beans.
All right, licorice jelly beans. Of course, your
Third.
of course your horse has to have 3 names.
Well, it's gonna be black licorice jelly beans, but that might be racist.
All right. So as you're going into town, the gates. You go to the gates, and Julius. The gate doesn't open, so he's looking up, and you've got your horses, and he's looking up, and there's nobody at the gate, so he's calling out, and nobody's answering. So he turns to Sam and he
Here's a
says,
good question. Can the horse outrun the werewolf?
Yes.
I would think so.
I would not know. Most of them are trained not to be afraid of them.
think
Your
he's just
horse
talking.
probably quite.
My horse big.
Your horse is big,
Strong.
not exactly fast.
Yeah, you're not gonna be
This
fast
horse
with
is
that much
going.
weight.
Who had the swift horse? Epion.
Oh yeah, mine. Well, yeah, mine was smart, and you said it had rippling muscles.
Yeah. So those are faster horses.
Oh,
The
okay.
smaller
Oh, it's a
ones are
fast
also-
horse too. Okay.
So
Smart and
So
fast.
Julius Samuel is banging on the gate and such, and so finally a guard appears at the top. Samuel says, "The Sinclair family, we need to be let in." So right away. So the gate is open, and you can hear a commotion. there's lots of noise going on. There's like yelling going on, and so you recognize the guard. It's Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, oh, it's all of you. Look at you, look at you. You're on horses.
Yeah.
You look really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look very
Thank you.
handsome. Very handsome. I wish I had a horse.
Check out my bat chain.
Shut up.
Talk to the
Oh, look,
Sinclairs.
you got a bat thing. Oh,
Grutz
very
got
nice.
holy
Yeah.
amulet.
I really. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. That
Wait.
looks very expensive.
Never mind.
I'm only a lowly guard. I don't have.
Grutz
any.
is gonna give him a gold piece.
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem.
Yes,
Here, you can have my blingy ring.
your blingy ring. Oh, very good, very nice.
Oh,
Thank
now
you.
he's gonna feel good
I don't know
about
what that
it.
blingy ring is, but whatever.
Blingy ring.
It's from the
It's
cook.
a shiny ring. It's very blingy.
Oh, that's silver
Blingy
ring.
ring.
That's good. He says, "Oh, are you here for the hanging?"
What?
What hanging?
No.
Yeah, it's a hanging.
Give me a pencil.
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh.
in the town.
No, thank
What?
They caught a little bugger.
Give me a pencil.
What?
Who?
They caught a little bugger. He was
you. There you go.
he's
pencil.
murdered somebody in the town.
Who did he
I believe
murder?
you know him.
Who?
A
Who?
little
It's probably
friend.
Cole. the
I
kid.
believe his name's Boris.
Boris.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna get hung.
No.
Wait,
Oh,
what
quick.
happened to
I
Boris?
wanted to go.
I'm brushing.
What happened to
Who did
Boris?
Grutz kill?
All right, so
We
are
know
you guys
for a
going?
fact Boris
So
would
you
never
can
kill
see
anybody.
there's a big mass of people down in the
Well,
town.
Grutz had a
So
good
as you
night's
come
sleep.
riding up, you can see that there is a scaffold, and there are 3 men that are standing, and there's a crowd of people around it, and standing as 3 men, and they've each got a noose around their neck.
Oh, 3 of them.
And you recognize Boris, but not just Boris, but Boris,
The boy.
Boris, and Boris.
What?
There's 3 Borises.
What? The same? They're like triplets? What?
Boys, I never knew you had brothers.
And they're just standing there. They're standing like in a
Which
daze.
one's the real one?
They're standing in a daze.
What is going
No,
on?
we know none of them are the real Boris.
So you can see there's an executioner up there. He's got a hold of
What?
the traps.
I'm gonna throw my shoe at the executioner.
Well, he's standing there, and the sheriff is reading, and he's
gotta
reading
wait till he's about to kill
he's
him.
reading a pronouncement of a murder of a person,
Is it
of
the
a
wife?
local food vendor,
No, okay.
and he sees you, and he says, "Ah, the White Rose."
Hello.
He says, "Welcome back from your evening
Why
with the
is our
Sinclairs."
friend being hung?
Why
Who
are
is
there
this?
3 of them?
Yeah. Why are these people identical?
So he has you come to the front. Come to the front.
Yes.
So you're
He's gonna
making your way
ride
through
his
the crowd,
horse to the
and the
front.
crowd is like, "Hang 'em, hang 'em, hang 'em." Yeah, there's kids, there's women, there's men. They're all
Good
like,
old medieval
"Yeah,
times."
Yeah, hang 'em, hang 'em, hang 'em, hang 'em.
This is this good old medieval times when everyone came for the show.
Yeah, yeah. So
Now we know
the
what happened
sheriff
with the
says,
two
"Oh,
brothers."
I'm so glad you're here." He says, "This is one of your roses." He says, he was caught. He killed a local vendor."
But why is there 3
Why
of
is
them?
there 3?
He says, "That's a question we have too. You know what? A lot of the werewolves around here, doppelgangers."
Which means it could not be him. It could be a
Do
doppelganger.
you have silver?
Yeah. Throw a silver coin at him.
Yeah. You maybe like
Doppelganger.
You have silver.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
up
I'm
to
gonna-
the Borises. I'm gonna say, Boris, what is your favorite
He says to
thing?
you, he says, "Oh, I have to tell you, they can't speak. They only say one thing each." You
Is it
see,
gonna be
he
all-
says, when we were interrogating them,
Oh, so they're all. It's a,
we were talking to them and asking questions, and I'm sorry, but the wizard in town, he's kind of a rookie. And so he was.
Well, if they can only say one thing, it can answer my question still. What is
What-
the favorite thing that Edward gave you?
So he says, the first one on Noose 1,
It's gonna be like
all
Wiz
he says
Lies.
is, "I'm innocent." And then he says, the guy in the middle, he says, "I'm guilty."
Oh my god, it's
And
that
the
riddle.
third one, he says,
There's
"The person
three
in
this
Noose
time.
1 is guilty."
Oh my god, I don't remember the answer to this riddle.
this is a different one. This is
Oh,
3.
wait,
Usually it's
can
only
you
2.
No, they're
repeat that?
actually
like
Sure.
you don't know which
I gotta
one is
write
He
that
lying
says,
or
"You
not.
can go up and talk to them
Okay,
too."
I'm gonna speak to the
One,
first
the
one.
first-
one's gonna always lie. One will always tell the
The
truth.
first one says, "I'm innocent."
It might be different.
Okay,
So you go up to the second one, and he says, "I'm guilty."
okay.
Only they talk like this, you know.
Oh, I can read thoughts.
And then the third one says, "The person in Noose 1 is guilty."
But that may be.
They have no thoughts. You can try to read their thoughts. They have no
Okay.
thoughts.
So the first
All
one,
you hear in their mind is the first one says, "I'm innocent." The second one says, "I'm guilty."
Maybe none
And the
of them
third
are
one
for
says,
it.
"The person in Noose 1 is guilty."
what we know is if they're all telling the truth,
Where's
Only-
his wife?
Only one of them.
Where's his
is
wife?
Probably telling the truth.
Only one of them is always lying.
Where? We didn't say that.
So if the first one is the first one saying I'm guilty,
No, the first one's saying
He's
I'm
saying
innocent.
I'm innocent.
so if the first one's saying he's innocent, the third one's saying the first one's guilty, and the second one's saying it's guilty. Let me write this down because there's math.
So he
there's a way
says to
around
you,
this answer.
which one do we hang and which one do we let go?
Grutz have
Where's-
little brain, but Grutz will think hard.
Where's
Just give
his
us-
wife?
His wife is we've taken her away and we put her away so she doesn't see and watch what's happening.
If one,
I'm going to use minor illusion to create Boris's mace on the ground in front of them all.
Okay?
What happens?
Does any of their
They
eyes
don't, they
light
don't,
up with
they don't
joy?
do anything. They're in a gaze. They're like in a
Okay.
daze.
Oh, they're not Boris.
Yeah, they're not. They're in a daze.
They're not Boris. He'd react immediately
if
to
one
that.
always
Yeah.
lies.
They're not Boris.
If one always tells the truth. Let me think.
He never
I
said
feel
one
like
of them
there's
always
not
lies
nearly
or tells
enough
the truth.
information
Yeah, but
for us
There
to
is
figure
enough
this out.
information for you to figure out.
What is it?
Here's the information that I will give to you. Okay,
Okay.
this is a gift. Okay,
If it's just a-
only one is telling the truth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only
That's
one.
still just a guessing game.
No, it's not.
It is.
If you read,
have to
if
go
you
through
hear
the
it.
logic of it.
So one
So
says
think about
I'm
it.
innocent. Two says I'm guilty. But
No.
three says
Yeah.
Oh yeah, two says I'm guilty.
three
the
says
third-
one is guilty. So if only one of them is telling the truth, so let's say if three is the one telling the truth, that means it makes no sense because then, well, that
Well,
could
why
make
would
sense.
number two say he's guilty?
If
Because he's guilty. He may be,
He
you
could
know,
be Boris.
he may think he's guilty.
but is the
maybe
one
he's
telling the
not.
truth the correct one? Because if Boris is
Yeah,
telling
but
the truth,
if the person number two saying I'm guilty, then technically, and he's telling the truth, then he's guilty. But technically, why would the person who's guilty say they're guilty?
the only way it makes sense if the one's telling the truth
Everybody
is actually
roll
Boris.
a 20
Okay.
That's the
and
only way
beat a
it makes
13.
sense.
Well, I think maybe the person saying he's
I rolled a
guilty is
seven.
telling
I
the
got a
truth, but
5.
he's
I got a
wrong.
19.
Okay,
Yeah,
as long
Grutz
as
Grutz
failed.
passed.
Grutz
You
failed.
cast-
I got an 18.
All right. So you think about this logically and suggest that you all should test the statements the suspects are saying with the innocent suspect standing in each noose. So take each person and assume they are innocent, and logically step through what they're saying if they are innocent, and what they're saying,
Oh, yeah,
whether
that's
there's
true.
truths. The results are
'Cause if the-
more than one truth.
If the first guy's innocent, that means if the second guy's lying, that means he's innocent.
So it can't be the first guy.
So you should systematically go through each one.
I
So
did
take
that.
the first person in the first news.
So because of the
The
first,
one that he can only say I'm innocent.
so let's presume he's innocent, right? If one is telling the truth, that means three is lying.
And well, both of them are lying. So that means,
That means
two,
two
would
and
be
three are lying.
that means two would be innocent, and that means three would be.
But
saying
only one is telling the
innocent.
truth.
So if
let's
the
presume
first
that-
one says he is innocent, okay, you know that's true,
Yeah.
right? So if the second one says I'm guilty, is that true or false?
That's
Oh,
false.
so he's
Yeah.
innocent.
So
The
it
second
can't
would
be
be
one.
innocent.
It can't be one. No, what he's saying is if this is true, then this doesn't make any sense. The logic doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
so
because-
it can't be one.
Yeah, because no,
That-
yeah, but I'm trying to reason it, right?
I'm
Yeah,
reasoning it.
you
Right
because
got to
if-
step through each.
so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
can't
that's
be
what I'm
one.
saying.
It cannot be one.
Yeah, I know, because if one says he's innocent, that means two lying that he's innocent. I mean, he's actually
No, two's lying about being guilty, so he's actually
Yeah,
innocent.
he's yeah.
He
so
is
it
actually
makes sense.
okay.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
so the
Yeah,
result
I'm
you
saying
need
that
to
should be your
think about the
argument.
result and say
No,
is
I
it
agree
true
with
or
that.
false?
So now,
So the
let's
first guy
presume-
says I'm
It's
innocent.
predicate.
Let's presume two is saying the truth.
Presume the first guy is innocent. If he's innocent and he says I'm innocent, is that true or false?
That would have to be true if we presume
That's
he's
true because he says I'm innocent and he's innocent.
But it doesn't make sense for the second one because then the second one would have to be lying, which means he's also true.
The second one is guilty. That's correct. That's
Yeah.
correct. Your
So it
logic
can't-
is working.
So it cannot be the first one.
So you see how to follow this?
Yeah.
so
So
then
you
we
need
do
to
the
step through it
second one.
for
So now
all three.
let's presume number two is correct. Let's say he's actually right and that he's guilty. Let's presume he's true. Then number three is lying about one being guilty. And one is lying about being innocent, but that doesn't make any sense. Because if three is lying about one being guilty, then one is innocent. But if one is lying, then means one is guilty, which is a
Are you guys
contradiction.
following him?
So three has to be the one telling
No.
the truth.
I think it's 3.
Three has to be telling the truth.
Because why would he not just
Because
say
then
that
If you
he's
one-
innocent?
systematically go through it like we did this
Nobody's
first
going to
time,
say they're guilty.
you're going to figure
But
it
that
out.
means
So
three
you
is
need to
No,
write it out.
that- no,
Wait,
it
if
can't
three
be-
is telling the
No.
truth,
It
can't
saying
be
that
two either.
person in noose one is guilty,
Then two is being
then
innocent.
two is innocent.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, it,
So it can't be three. So it has to be true. Two.
but 2 wouldn't say they were.
But what happens if the
guilty.
one being telling the truth is actually the guilty party?
They could, but
So you
I
have
feel like
true,
it's gonna be
false,
number
false.
2, and he's gonna think
If
he's
you
guilty,
think
but
one
he's
is
not.
true,
guilty.
But the
then
problem
it's
is,
false,
if two's
true,
telling the
true.
truth, if there's only
If
one
two
guy
is
telling the truth,
then it's false, true.
if only one person's telling the truth, and let's say two's the only one telling the truth, that means 3 is lying about saying 1 is guilty. So if 3 is actually
is
saying is 1 is
true.
innocent, but 1 is lying saying that he's innocent, but 1 is actually saying he's guilty. So there's a contradiction here.
Wait, 3 wouldn't be saying that 1 is innocent.
Because
He
he's
said
lying. But let's
1
presume 2 is
said-
true. Let's presume 2 is telling the truth. 2 is saying he's guilty. Let's presume he's correct, that he is actually guilty. That means the other 2 must be lying, because there's only 1 telling the truth.
Yeah.
So if number 3 is saying 1 is guilty, that
Number
means
three's
3 is lying and 1 is innocent. But 1 is saying he's innocent,
And that
but 1
means-
has to be lying, and then 1 is guilty.
Yeah.
So then this is a contradiction here.
2 is the innocent one.
But if 3 is telling the truth and saying 1's guilty, then 2 is lying and he's actually innocent. So
2
it's
is 2 is the innocent
Yeah.
person.
2 would be the innocent one.
Because
Well, I
if
think
you,
it's gonna be 2 thinks he's guilty, but he's not.
Yeah,
because if you look at it,
2's
if,
the good one.
if 3 is telling the truth,
That 1
means
is guilty, then 1 is lying and he's actually guilty, and that means 2 is lying and that he's actually telling the truth.
that he's actually innocent.
Well, that means 2 is innocent.
Or 2 is telling the truth.
No, it
No,
doesn't mean
he's
he's
lying.
innocent.
It means
Just
he's
means
telling the
he's
truth that he's
honest.
He's lying about being
Yeah.
guilty.
Yeah, that means 2 is
Yeah.
innocent.
Yeah, that means 2 is innocent. So 2 is the one that's
So we
innocent.
don't hang 2.
Yeah, we don't hang 2. We hang 1 and 3.
Okay.
Wait.
Because if 3 is lying, Michael,
if 3 is
it means
lying-
1 is innocent, is what 3 is saying. But that means 1 would be lying,
Yeah, that's true.
And
That
then 1
means-
is technically
Yeah.
guilty,
And if
which
2
is a
is lying,
contradiction.
Yeah, no, I
then 2
know.
is actually innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah.
So if we presume 3 is telling the truth, that means it all makes sense. Because if 3 is the one telling the truth and saying 1 is guilty, then 1 is admitting because he's lying that he actually is guilty, and 2 is lying about being guilty, and 2
Is innocent.
is actually innocent.
So we should not hang number 2.
So
2
we
is the
can.
real board.
So this one actually isn't a guessing game. There's actually a factual
Yeah.
thing. 2 has to be the innocent one.
Yeah.
For any logical sense to be made.
I'm good with 2.
Okay, so at this point, you're
Grutz, smart.
2 is our friend Boris, and he's innocent.
So the sheriff's going to look at you.
Well,
and
we
he's
don't
going
know
to-
if he's innocent.
He's going to say, so you're saying, the White Rose is saying,
You're just saying he's honest.
spare the fellow in noose number 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, he looks at the executioner. He says, hang number 1 and hang number 3, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You all say yes?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's looking at Diurd and he's looking at Jiminy. Yes?
Yes.
I thought only one of them was guilty.
No, 2
Two.
are lying.
The only one that makes sense.
One
Yeah.
is
One
innocent.
of them's not guilty.
You
Yeah.
got it
Already
backwards,
deducted.
Mike.
Only
One
person
is innocent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they said only 1 crime was committed.
And only one person committed it.
Yeah, so why
Only
would you
one
hang
person
2
committed
people?
it.
Just
Because they're werewolves.
Because they're evil. They're
go with me.
doppelgangers.
They're not the
Doppelgangers are
same
evil.
person.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doppelgangers are evil.
Two people
commit
were
the same
killed.
crime.
Okay, 2
Huh?
people killed
Okay,
him.
2 people
Two
were
people
killed.
killed him.
Doppelgangers are actually evil.
That's
in,
good.
No,
in,
2
Yeah,
people
they're
killed the
werewolves.
vendor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang 1 and
If
3.
2 is lying.
1 and
Okay,
3.
sure. I think it's gonna be 2. He's gonna
logical
think he's
sense,
guilty,
Michael.
but he's not guilty.
I'm double checking.
All right.
I'd say it's
Sure.
2.
Everybody's yelling. "Ah!" So the executioner goes, here goes 1. Pulls the thing. Body goes down. Oh, everybody's. Oh.
Did it turn into the doppelganger?
Yeah, did anything
Because
happen?
when they die, they transform.
Transforms into this beast.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes!
Hang number 3. The crowd's ah! Executioner pulls the thing. Body goes down. Breaks the neck. And the animal, it turns into an animal.
Oh, thank God.
And suddenly number 2 goes, oh, hello.
Grutz
he
was right.
Says, yes, he says.
Boris.
Oh, yes, is my friends, is my friends.
Boris.
That's my mates.
Okay, test.
This is
Test.
my mates.
Oh, there we go.
Where's
There
my
we go.
mates? Yes, number 2.
You know-
I told you I'm guilty. What the fuck?
By the way,
Oh.
What the fuck did I say? No,
You're
I'm not
innocent.
guilty. I'm
You're
innocent.
innocent.
Yeah, I'm innocent.
by the way, any type of thing you try to doppelgangers, they can read minds. So any question you ask them, they can read your mind to get the answer for it. So questions like those aren't useful for finding a
It's just a riddle.
No, I know. It's
I wanted to see if you would hang your
seen,
buddy.
I've seen a riddle. I've seen riddles like that.
I wanted to see if
Man,
you
can
hung
you
your
imagine
buddy.
if we hung Boris?
And we don't do very many riddles.
I like
and
riddles.
puzzles,
Riddles
so
are
that's what I
fun.
was trying to do. Okay, so they let everybody's cheering and everybody's in a great mood. One guy says, "Oh, I know you." He says, "I want to see you on a pole." And
I'm gonna start playing some music.
Yeah, and everybody's having a great time, and
I'll
they're
put
going to
good
take
sense
the.
out.
Oh yes, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
The
So,
sense of lust.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
okay, so you're going to go back to the dirty sack.
Strawberries, pomegranate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
about some
Clyde is
banana?
back, and you go in, and Clyde says,
Because those are
"Hello,
the
it's the
aphrodisiacs.
White Rose.
Oh.
Where have you been? I've been looking for
We
you.
were guests of the Sinclairs. and
Guests.
Oh, boy, did you have a good time?
They tried you.
Oh,
You could
I want
say
to do something.
It was a very eventful time.
That's great.
Before we leave Julius, I'm going to tell him about Wilhelm's father and how much problems he's had with his sons, and maybe that he could do
Okay.
something to help him.
Okay.
He's gonna
So-
eat him.
And that Tom's in the room,
Okay.
on the bed, almost dead.
So they're going to
be
when
good
you were
to
at
know.
the when you were at the manor,
Okay.
you talked about Tom. He, of course, Tom is very special to him. So
Yeah, I just
they
want
were
to see if
taking
they
care
can
of
help
Tom.
Wilhelm's
They were
father.
taking care of Tom, so not a problem. So Clyde
Oh.
says,
Should've
"You
asked if they
can
had
you
magic
have
items.
another night. You can spend the night. and
Yes.
I see you have horses. So if you want to leave, you can leave, but you want to leave in the morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
You
the
want
best
to
bet.
get up
Not at
there
night.
Grutz
early.
sleep. Grutz
Yes,
tired.
don't travel with all the wolves. Thank you for saving your friend,
I want to
too.
sneak back into the mansion.
All right, so, huh?
I said I want to sneak back into the mansion. The girls are good now. They're not going to try
Well,
to
you
shoot
had
me
a
in
2
the
and
neck.
a 1.
There's a drawbridge.
Remember, you had a 2 and a 1.
Is
No, the
he's talking about
girls.
the daughters.
Oh,
The daughters,
okay,
not-
all right.
Is
not the random
Boris's
servant.
wife mad at Boris, or is she okay?
Well, he never.
No,
did
she's
it.
very happy to see
Okay,
him. You know,
okay.
yeah.
That's
She's
good.
very happy, and
I'll
she
support
takes
this
him into the house,
Yeah,
and
she wants
she
him.
says, he says, I won't be out for 5 days. I'm sure it'll be morning, noon, and night.
She'd rather have.
One of
she'd
the
rather
ones
have
that
him
got.
well
I wonder if
home.
the thing
she
that got
likes her
killed was the
bars.
thing with Michael outside
Huh?
that one night. Maybe one of those doppelgangers or one of the creatures outside last night, but Michael was guarding it.
Maybe this is
He was
it's
like, "Oh,
her.
let me in."
Well, I didn't let any
Okay,
of it.
so
Yeah, but-
during the night, let's see. I need to.
Grutz needs sleep.
Let me turn that off.
I want to go on an ambush
And during the
adventure.
night, while you're sleeping,
You level up.
So I wizard block every room I sleep in.
That's a wise thing.
I'll
Is
write
Wizard
another
Lock
note
a
to Hives,
cantrip?
too.
No.
you receive on your window a tapping.
Me?
Okay,
Tapping
let's
on
go
your
to
window.
tapping.
Okay, so it's not a hoo-hoo. So there is a raven there,
Oh,
and the
cool.
raven has a piece of paper. Unfortunately, I didn't get this printed, so I have to just read it to you.
Okay.
One of the
So it is
cameras.
from Hives.
Okay.
It says
Oh, no,
W.
it's still up.
The White Rose update was received,
I saw
and I
black
must
on
commend you on the
Yeah, on the
detail
screen.
and efforts that the team is making in your travels. Stop. You are able to find problems and resolve them with an alacrity unknown for most roses. Stop. My compliments to you and the rest of your team members. Stop. Regarding the question of which team defeated Boyar Gregor Zolnik of Vorostakov is best discussed in person. Stop. Please return here to my estate in Mordenshire as soon as possible.
Interesting. We get to see
It
the
is
big man.
stop. It is worth your time because I have more information to provide to the White Rose. Stop. Some of the information includes an update on your own brother, N. Stop. There is a storm brewing on the horizon.
Oh.
Stop. This storm may overrun the White Rose. Stop. Our best effort can be achieved if we combine our understanding and share our decisions.
Oh, we could
together.
finally get back at that one.
We're gonna have a
Stop.
council of the roses.
Kill all Dark Lords. Hives.
Chives.
Hives.
Chives.
Okay, cool. I can update him.
The
when we
sea
get
is
there.
silent.
This is why we'll never be first place.
Yeah, he's French. The sea
We're
is
never
silent.
be first place.
Hives.
Critical eyes.
Chives.
Right.
I want
Job.
Boris to write a letter saying that he was
Yes.
part of the Vorostakov and that he witnessed it
Okay.
and sign it.
Boris says, I cannot write. I'm a lousy man from
Boris.
frozen tundra.
You your seat
And
up.
you see him, and when you go to ask him for it, he's naked. He's
Boris.
standing in front of you.
Boris.
She's not
Boris.
letting me.
Okay, I'll write it. Can you sign it?
Sure.
Sign.
Sure.
Okay,
Puts an X.
cool.
That's the B for Boris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grutz can help.
All
Grutz is
right.
gonna do shitty handwriting.
Beautiful.
That's Grutz's biggest weakness is handwriting.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
You think? All right. So, so Clyde will wake you up. Anything else anybody wants to do at night?
I want to go sneak into the mansion.
Sleep.
You can't get there. The drawbridge is up. If you want to waste your time going up there and back, it's a waste of time.
Fine. Hey Randolph, can I
okay.
borrow your
Let's sleep under
teleporting?
the
So
bed. I
sleep-
don't trust anyone.
Sure, sleep under the bed, and
Well,
everybody's
so much
healed. I
for
think we
that.
healed.
W's gonna summon his a
Okay.
new familiar.
All right.
Yay.
Oh, you know what?
Michael, what does a 13 get me?
Frog.
How do you know that?
I want it to be frog.
The frog.
And once you've listed that, Mom, if you're listening, I think we should take a break for dessert,
Ooh.
The meatloaf.
I like
whatever she
these.
has.
I think it's ice cream
I think it's a tart.
Yes, it is a
and a
tart.
sugar-free tart.
Tart cream.
You get a
She also said
weasel.
she had sugar
I
free.
have a
contact
weasel.
bars.
A
Ooh.
weasel.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
A
Sugar
what?
free
I
one.
don't think we've
She
had a
said she
weasel
had
yet.
sugar free
No, we
contact
did.
bars and regular
Mike's
contact
character
bars.
stomped it.
Yeah.
It's not a tart.
Yeah, Mike's character
No,
seems.
she also
All
had-
right. Okay.
That's the ice cream.
So you are awakened in the morning by Clyde. Clyde says to you, "You are being a very good group of roses. I would like to commend you to your boss."
Which rose stole our thunder?
Blue, I believe.
Aqua.
Yeah.
Say Aqua shit. Spread the word.
Oh, right, will do.
Yeah,
Shit
so-
on Aqua.
Yeah.
All right. He says, follow the road north. With the horses, you should be able to make it to Blackburn's Crossing by nightfall.
Aqua's kind of like the shitty
So
group,
you
too.
don't have to worry about, just don't stop too long. You know, stop once, eat maybe, but keep going. You should be able to get to Mordenshire in 3 days. By Blackbird's Crossing, if you go a little faster, you will get there, about 4 or 5 o'clock.
With our luck, we'll be there in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and assume you're going to make it all the way, and we're going to take a break.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
We made it.
Can I say that during the night I had the tailor repair my cloak that got like stabbed? I want my clothes spiffy.
All right.
Oh, speaking
I'm not
of
sure
mine.
where Mom is or what she's
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
I tried to give her-
It's just ice
That's
cream
it.
and a
Yeah?
tart.
So what were you saying?
Yeah, she didn't touch it.
Yeah, she still goes for the human food.
She only
didn't
wants it
even-
if it's touched human lips.
She didn't even eat breakfast either, so I'm a little concerned.
Mike
Okay,
said that
good.
the
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
medicine makes her lose her appetite.
Yeah.
I might be surprised.
Oh, maybe.
But she did eat quite a bit of watermelon.
Okay.
I mean, what I gave her 2 pieces.
Yeah.
And I think you gave her a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. All right. Everybody wave and smile, and
Hello.
we had a nice dessert.
Yeah.
We've completed the feast of
Little
the Damned,
Debbie ice creams.
and you guys are making your way back to Mordenshire.
Making our way downtown.
Walking by.
Oh yeah, wow.
Something, something, and I'm homebound.
God
All
hasn't
right.
been here
Ooh,
before.
that was great.
As a bard. I
All
don't know
right,
this
so
song.
you ride all day, and as you're riding along, you notice that the
Oh, I'm
the
very
road
cultured,
is-
That's why I don't know.
is very well marked for you. There's not a real problem. You stop at one point, and as you stop at one point, the ladies in the group, there's all of one, is going to dismiss herself because she needs to, freshen
Excuse
herself up a little bit.
Excuse me.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna dismiss
God
myself.
has told you you have to pee.
So as you go off to relieve
You
yourself,
must pee.
the rest of you can
You
just,
have
you're
no choice.
relaxing. You're not used to riding horses, so
You
your
have no
backs are a little sore and this and that.
Must
I
pee.
named my
Gruntz's
baby
horse
Dorito.
is back. It's probably sore.
So, Diurd, as you're you're moving through the woods a little bit. It's thick trees. There's thick groves of trees and such, and weeds are very high and such.
You gotta
So
go
you
one
find
way.
some rocks, and you can kind of position yourself to do what your business is.
Papa squat.
As a
You're gonna pee
druid,
backwards?
Yeah.
you're like
In
any
your-
other normal person. So as you're there, you can hear some noise. You can hear some rustling of the leaves on the ground
Perverts.
that are around you.
Who dat?
Okay. So you say who dare?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Okay. So
Who dat?
you hear
Yeah, no. Bad. No. Stay.
and out of the brush you see a wolf comes out, and it is walking on 2 legs.
Oh.
And this wolf looks like, you know this territory.
I've seen this once before.
You've seen this area. You've heard this story that this is a woods that are filled with.
Werewolves.
We're beasts.
So you can tell it's a beast, and you're looking at it.
Is it
What do you
familiar?
do?
I'm okay. I'm gonna gently pull my pants up.
Nice. You wear pants.
Yeah.
I thought you wore a robe.
It's a
I
pants
got,
robe.
I got some. I got
Oh, it has
pants
pants.
underneath.
Okay, all right.
Pants robe.
And I'm gonna look at him, saying, I'm gonna go now, and you can have this back. I'm sorry, I marked my territory in your territory. Sorry, but I had to pee, so I'm just gonna go, and you can stay. and no follow.
So the figure starts to move around you, and it says, and you can see it's starting to pace back and forth, and it says,
Oh, that's
it's not
bad.
necessarily looking at you now, and it says, you travel with Randolph the Pale, correct?
Yes, yes, I do. Do you want to eat him instead?
In fact, I do.
It's
As
that
you're
bad.
looking at this person,
Yeah, fine.
you can see that part of its face and its neck is like chewn away.
That bitch is still alive.
It's like you can see part of the bone sticking through, and
Oh.
you can
It
see
was
that
a
it's been
wild
mutilated.
surge. It was a wild surge. I can't control
But
it.
that looks like it hurts.
I got this because of
Do you
Randolph.
know how I got these scars?
Yeah,
Randolph.
he's a wild
My
one.
father.
He's a wild mage, sir.
I want to make a pact with you.
Oh. Okay. Why?
I need someone on the inside.
Oh boy.
I need someone who can tell me where he is and what he's doing,
It's right over there.
so that in my due time, he
He's
and
just in the
I
background.
can have a talk. Are you willing to be my partner? For if you're not willing to be my partner, you're my enemy.
Oh, I
And
don't
you
want-
can see now, this wolf has breasts.
You-
It's a
Oh, damn.
smaller frame than you realize in most of the werewolves you've
Where
seen.
boobs?
Are you a chick?
I was.
I mean, you still are.
Wouldn't you be a skinwalker? Wait, how did that work?
Wait a minute. Did you turn somebody into a werewolf and hurt them at the same
No,
time?
no,
Sure,
no.
we,
It's the previous
I guess we
adventure.
can make a pact.
How does that work?
That is smart of you.
What?
Your name is
Deep voiced.
of no concern to me.
The werewolves in the last adventure.
But know this, I am with you.
What's your name?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
My name is of no concern to you,
Character.
Okay, I'll
It
just
is
call you.
best that you not have any knowledge of who or where I am from.
Okay, I'll just call you Wolf Breast.
That is fine. That is smart. You should say nothing,
Isn't she blind too?
nothing to
technically?
him.
Yeah, isn't she blind?
Hold on.
Wolf
You should say no. She's not blind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah's character's blind.
Oh no, Sarah's character.
Lizzie.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Lizzie.
I don't think she was blind.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah,
Lizzie
so
was
it's-
blind.
You blinded her.
Oh, I know what you mean. But she's not blind. She has senses. She has other senses.
She's
Except
Diurd.
sight.
But she'd still be blind,
Definition
though.
of blind.
Which means she still gets disadvantage.
It's disadvantage.
She doesn't
Attack.
actually.
No, she doesn't. It's a special
That's true.
ability. I'm just joking.
So she says to you, I will contact you. Just keep yourself close to him.
Ooh.
And don't leave his side or his group. The rest of them mean nothing to me. The
You just
rest
want
of
to talk
them-
to him, right?
What's up?
Yes.
I mean, she had the
I
That sounds like a
only want to
sarcastic
talk-
yes.
I
Yeah.
only want to
Don't say
talk to you.
anything.
Okay.
But do not say or mention anything about me. If you do, you betray me, and you betray yourself. And I will know.
Whoa.
And that is not good for you.
No, it wouldn't be. Okay. Okay, Wolf
Remember
Breast.
this conversation. I will come to you. Now go back. And again, do not indicate anything of what I have said to you.
Can I finish peeing first?
Yes, in
Thank you.
fact, I will protect you
Oh.
because in this area, and you and your troop are being followed
What? By
by
who?
a group of wolves.
Whoa.
But I will keep them away from you
Gorge can talk to
Oh,
her.
because I am a leader.
Oh, thank you. Do you think you can like turn around? That's while I pee. I'm a shy peer.
I am a leader too. I will be like the wind. I will come and I will leave.
Oh.
And you see her skip away.
Skip.
Okay.
She stole my
I'll
kill.
pull my pants down
She
again
stole
and pee
Grutz's
really
kill.
fast out of like anxiety.
Okay.
She's probably like, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
So you can go back to the group.
What did I just witness?
All
Hi, you
right.
guys.
Hello.
How'd the pee go?
It took a long time.
I saw nothing. I just peed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can get on your horses and continue.
Yes. Off
So
to
you continue.
Morningshire. My town, my hometown.
You come to Blackburn's Crossing. It's the light is it's starting to go low in the sky. The sun is starting to dip. This is a fairly decent sized village. And as you go in and you see some people, you ask along the way, hey, where can we stay? Where can we go to get some sustenance? And they point you to the Boastful Bard.
Oh, the boast.
A nice tavern along the route.
The boast.
Can't miss it. It'll be very busy.
Wait, do we ever level up from all that stuff?
You will level up, yeah. You're going to level up. I need basically people at level 3.
That's what we will be at.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that's our homework for the night, is to
Yes.
level ourselves up.
Yes,
Yep.
level yourself.
Well, I'm just gonna roll for HP right now.
Excellent.
So you come up to it's a busy building. There aren't many horses around it. Your horses are going to be just the few that are there. And you go inside, and inside is a very large room, and it's got a bunch of tables. You can see there's about 15 people or so sitting in there. There is a bar, and a couple of people are sitting at the bar, and there's a stage. And you can see that there's a big, large stage, and up on the stage, you can see some instruments. You can see a lute.
Shock.
There's a small harp, or there's a flute.
Ooh,
And there's something up there that's kind of large, and you've never seen it before. It's on wooden legs.
Ooh.
And it looks like a big harp, but it also looks like maybe a guitar. You're not sure what that is.
Harpsichord.
Oh my god,
piano.
I learned about what it is.
So as you walk in, there's a man behind the counter,
Oh, I
and
watched
he's
the
cleaning glasses, and there's a woman
is
who's
it
serving.
Chinese, though?
No, it's oh my god.
Hello.
It's like
The woman comes
it's
up.
a machine
Hello,
that
would you
does,
like a
20
seat?
different
My
instruments.
name's Dabila.
Are you sure that's
Hi,
what?
I think that's what
Darbula.
it is.
Dabila.
Dabala.
I learned
Dabila.
about it in my music class.
Dobby.
That's what it is.
Dabila.
Because
I think
it's
you
like-
would have
Dabila.
made it sound
Welcome
more
to the
complicated.
Bountiful Bard. Are you here to see Haydn?
Sounds like a
Sure.
Sure, good. You'll want a
keyboard.
seat close to the stage. Would you like some Miko Brow?
Yes, please.
Okay, Miko Brow's all around. Dinner?
What kind of dinner?
Yeah,
We have wolf kebabs
Oh yeah, sounds
and
great.
pretzel bread.
Oh, I love pretzel bread.
Yes, that's good. You're here at a good time.
Do you have butter?
What's that?
I guess not.
We have some lard.
Good
I'll
enough.
take that. I'll take a cup of that.
Okay,
Back
a cut.
up.
That's not good
Back,
for
I'll take a
you.
glass full.
Even now, I can tell you that's
Biggest
not good for
you
your health.
got.
She says, So she says, I'll get you all a round of wolf kebabs. Take a share. You want a table?
Yes,
Table up
please.
close.
Sure.
Yes,
So
please.
Hayden will be starting soon. Many people are here tonight to see him.
Okay.
So she goes and she brings you a rounds
Similar
of
to tallow.
Miko
I
Brow.
probably don't know what that is.
And the innkeeper
It's like
comes
the
over and he's walking around, he's sort of helping people and such. And you see a gentleman come in, and he's kind of got a flowering shirt on. It's quite elaborate. He's got bright green pants on. He's got his stockings that come up all the way up under or over his knees and up above are pink.
Oh,
And he's got
colorful in the
white shoes on.
Oh.
And he's got like a thin pencil mustache that goes and curls around like this.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell him I like your style.
He looks you over. He says, "Yes, I like your style too.
Thank you.
I am in love with your cape. It's
Oh.
a wonderful cape."
Custom made.
He's got books and such. He says, "Tell me, do you also play the instruments?"
How did you know?
I could tell by your look.
Oh.
You look like me.
He's the master of the penis.
Ah.
My name is Hayden Bach.
Himbach. Oh, pleasure
At
to
your
meet you.
service.
Pleasure to meet you.
And
I am
your name?
Epion.
Epion.
Yeah.
I believe I have heard your name.
Oh, really?
In these parts, someone of your name.
Oh, well,
Perhaps. I didn't
I've-
know you traveled in a group. Is
I've
this-
traveled a bit.
Are these your minstrels?
What's no minstrel?
I can play an instrument.
Yeah, in
that's
it
with
at
air.
times.
Jimmy's gonna
At
start
times.
laughing.
They're my traveling companions.
They are wonderful. Look at this one.
Grutz is
Look
gonna,
at that
I'm
one.
gonna make
Grutz is
it
gonna
nice.
smoke a dragon, no fucking opinion.
Yeah, look at this.
This is
Check
fantastic.
that out.
I'm so happy you've come to see me. I assume you come to see me.
What do you-
Honestly, we're just traveling in this direction.
Rarely do I get a man
Yes.
who has such a group with him and who has such talents as you.
Well, it's a pleasure to
I
be
would
here.
love
Pleasure to meet you.
to hear what you have to play. Even though everyone has come to hear me tonight,
Oh.
perhaps you can entertain us with some of your work.
Well, I am a fan of improv.
He says, Albus, doublegum. Albus, doublegum. He has the innkeeper come up.
Double gum.
There.
Double mint.
He says, round of drinks for everybody. My friend Epion and I will pay. And Albus says,
Yeah, sure.
pay up front? Sure. He hands him some coin. He puts his hand out to you, Epion. Pay up front.
How much is it? Some coin.
Three gold.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Screw it.
expensive.
Why not?
Thank you. So he's
How much
bringing
do-
all
I
the
think I
stuff
have
around,
quite
and
a
one of
few
the
of those.
one of the men
That's all
gets
Grutz
up,
has
comes
is
to
3
you.
gold.
Well, I haven't spent like almost.
Yeah.
He comes up to you. He says, "My name's Sinus Black. Thank you very much."
Did you say sinus blood?
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, another guy comes up. He says, "And this is my friend J.K. Growling. We're here to thank you very much for
That
the drinks.
person better be a werewolf.
Thank you very much for the drinks."
Oh, you're welcome.
As you're walking by, you can hear a couple of people arguing. There's a woman arguing about the fact that the lord of the local manor knows for his acts of cruelty has suddenly turned a new leaf, and he's become very, very
What's the Lord's
friendly.
name?
Rings.
This is Hermione Grinder, and she's talking to Draco Malfoy.
Grinder.
Yes!
Malfoy.
This is my kind of town.
Oh my God.
Grinder.
So,
Everyone sounds so vaguely familiar.
Yeah,
I suspected something when you said Dobby Lord. Like,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I like double.
So
jump.
Hayden sits with you and he's drinking, and as he's eating, he says, "Epion, can I see your books, your music?
Yes,
See your
absolutely.
music tablets?"
yes.
You
So
have a
he's
singing in
looking
the
through
right
them,
book.
and he's saying,
Enjoy. Look at your leisure.
So he's looking through and he sees you've got some works. He's turning. You find that he's actually going to your older papers.
Uh-huh.
He's looking at the older stuff and the older papers, and
Uh-huh.
he's turning to these immediately. And he
The
says,
older papers. Okay.
he says, "Oh my goodness, you have the Cult of the Dragon, and Alcinor the Butcher. Oh my, you have quite the group of songs. So few." He says.
I've been at this for a while now.
He says, "Oh, my goodness, you have the Fall of Netheril. Oh, and Vicious Mockery here." He says, "I must be able to buy some of these from you, please.
Oh.
If you're willing, I would love to purchase these from you."
That would be wonderful. How much are you willing to pay?
Well, you and I can talk. I mean, it's one bard to another.
Yeah, so perhaps maybe you might have any items of magical value to trade.
No, I'm just a bard. Working in a out of the way, stupid little tavern. But I can give you, 5 gold, 10 gold each.
Sounds great.
Okay. So he's willing to trade for that.
So
And as
how
he's
many?
looking through-
How many did he want?
I will
Three,
take
four?
Alcindor the Butcher,
All right. I'll send.
and I will take Vicious Mockery. So that's 10 gold.
Wait. So you're saying I don't have the spell in?
No, you
No,
still
no,
have
no.
it. It's
Okay,
just
I'm
a-
trying to. I want to know if I was being bamboozled.
And then he pulls out one. No, he's giving you 10 gold, and he looks
Okay,
at one.
got it.
It's very old. It's way in the back of your book, and he
Got
says, "You have a copy of the Ladies 3.
Ah, I do.
He would.
He says, "Oh,
The Ladies 3.
Oh.
I hold very close to thee.
the Fey Sisters, one of the most ancient stories and mysteries of the land. Oh, this is a celebration of the centuries, a reminder of the virtue and actions that make up a life well lived. Do you know this song? Can you play it for me?
Oh, but of course.
I would love
but
to
of
hear this
course.
rendition." He says, "Please take the stage." And he stands up and he says, "All, please listen now to my friend Epion, for he's about to recite one of the greatest bardic poems that was ever written."
The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
He closes his eyes. He says,
Gilgamesh.
"Herein lies the druidic story of Bali Saja, which means the saga of the three, who in ancient times collectively cared for the flora, fauna, and land. Their vision is what is true, good, and beautiful, and it reminds us that youth and vitality are ultimately about how one sees the world, and not about age. Please, Epion, this is the song I have requested. Please play it for us so that we can all hear." And now, as you are all sitting, you're going to get to see and hear the talent that resides in your group. I'm going to put this on for you. I've slowed it down a little bit. So now, give Sal an opportunity.
Is there any specific
to be
point
what he is.
Is there any
a
specific
bard.
point you want me to start at? Or just go whenever?
No, it's up to you.
Wow.
What?
Snagging the background music from a video game.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. What the hell?
Well, I mean, I had an idea for anime music.
So here we go. Oh, that's very loud. Let me.
Yeah, that's quite loud.
Sorry.
So, okay, turn it down a little bit, my friend.
Sorry, yeah.
You want to be able to hear me.
I'll
Tell me.
lower my prestidigitation sound.
Your prestidigitation is just prestigious. Anyway. Where is my lady, the maiden fair, with eyes like stars and raven hair? There she stands in a ring of stone, where she waits for me, and me alone. Through forest and glade and wood so deep, where truths are known and secrets deep, she begs a gift, and give I do, for never was there one so true. Smart man, Grutz. Where is my lady, playful and sly, with a laugh that's light and a step that's spry? There she stands in a ring of stone, where she waits for me and me alone.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this is Epion's kind of song.
Through swamp and marsh and lonely bog, where death comes slow as a camping fog, she begs my heart, and die do I, for never was there one so true. Where is my lady, the running and bold, whose wit does bite like a winter's cold? There she stands in a ring of stone, where she waits for me and me alone. Through hill and mountain and highest peak, where storms rule strong and life is bleak, she begs a trial, and try do I do, for never was there one so true.
Whoa!
Now,
Yeah. Oh,
Perfect timing.
oh yeah, we gotta be.
And that's why I had to pace myself.
Yeah, you did a good job. So, Hayden is genuinely captivated. You can see him in the front, and he stands up. Oh, a lost classic. It moves the spirit to chart a new course and serves as both a reminder of where we have come from and also where we will go.
Exactly.
And speaking of where we will go, allow me now to take you and the rest of your troop on a journey, for I shall reciprocate your wonderful poem with one of my own, one that you have inspired me, all of you, Epion, you and your minstrels. So he says,
I'm gonna order the strongest drink that bar has and just down it in one go.
he says, I want to take you on a journey in words and song, a journey to match the many adventures you have already captured together.
A journey that I
he
will
says,
go along.
he sits down at the big thing that was there, and he says, this is a
Big
psalteron.
thing.
And this is my psalteron. This is a piece of a musical instrument made exclusively for me.
Oh,
And for
so
very
much
specific
for-
songs, like the one that I'm going to sing for you. So he says, do me a favor. I want you all to close your eyes.
Okay.
And let your mind wander. Let your imagination take wing and take you to the corners of the universe.
Oh, okay.
Lifted by your thoughts and spirits, stars, your stepping stones, with your soul as your guide. Frolic where only those of wonder may go. Now, you're all very kind. Let me get to what I'm trying to get to. So I had to close everything.
All very kind and imagining things in our mind,
Yes.
wondering what we will find.
And I'm getting there. I'm slow. I thought I had it. In fact,
find your peace.
Richard, can you bring this, bring the camera and turn it here?
Find your peace and your worry will cease.
And go ahead and turn it to that. Now, you can open your eyes, because what you're going to see is, in your mind, is what I'm going to play for you. Okay, on the screen.
Ooh, okay.
So now we're going to become interactive.
That's
hopefully,
fun. I like this kind of interactivity.
Hopefully this isn't too loud or too soft. I put something to it. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is... So the bar goes quiet and everybody is listening. And this is what you see in your mind.
Pretty trippy.
Turn your eyes, your wings, your spirit to the land across the peak, where umpirs are poisoned and umpirs are dying, and no one can ever be free. A secret lurks inside the blade. A secret hides within their book. A secret buried far below may save those brave enough to look. I think think I've read very fast.
Wow, that was a Frankenstein. Something. Yeah,
Oh, Stonehenge. I think that was supposed to be Van Richten.
My friend, your speed was so swift as our thoughts were adrift.
Tree man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tree man.
Open your hearts, he says. Open your minds.
That's that village we found.
Open your souls to umpirs who flee the hive. Hive. Face the great evil, your forces united, or none of the tribes will survive. Turn your eyes, your wings, your spirit to the land across the peak, where umpirs are poisoned and they are dying, and no one can ever be free. A secret lurks inside the blade. A secret hides within their book. A secret buried far below may save those brave enough to look. Open your hearts, open your minds, open your souls to umpirs who flee the hive. Face the great evil, your forces united, or none of the tribes will survive.
that was Fable.
I love that game.
Wow.
Wow, he looks like a pussy.
Yeah, wonderful.
I was expecting somebody way more intimidating than that
Jiminy
guy.
saying
I don't know, I was expecting like a buff Dracula. I
This
don't
is
know.
happening in Jiminy's mind.
Okay.
This is happening in everybody's
Take
mind.
him over.
Jiminy Carlyle's what the fuck was all that? Oh my god!
Grutz just got mind fucked.
Yeah! That's a lot of information at once, and I don't know how to process that.
Like, bartender, bring me 2 more.
Okay.
Grutz needs to sleep now.
So Hayden thanks you all very much, and he says, I would gladly pay for the ladies 3, but that is priceless. It is something you should keep. Epion.
Indeed, indeed. Your music dazzled both the eyes, the ears, and the mind.
You know, I was inspired by you and your minstrels.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to know that I
which
played a
came
small
to you
part.
came to you through my creativity, but what is buried deep inside of you.
Oh,
All right. So, do you want to pay for a place tonight?
Yes.
Okay. So, the charge here is.
do I not get one for performing?
The food is good. You've eaten a lot of it. It's 12 silver for a room, and a double room is 18 silver if you want to double up.
Do I not get one for performing?
Well,
You're performing for the guy.
Was the owner not impressed?
yes, you can have a free room.
Lovely.
Yes. The owner,
I will buy my own room.
it turns out Albus isn't too happy about it, but Harry Pottery and Don Weasley will pay for it for you.
Wait,
My man.
This is like the second time we had.
And another guy named Serving a Schnapps says, yeah, I'll pay for your dinner too.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Grutz will buy
Serving
room.
us schnapps.
Grutz want to buy room with window.
They all come with a window.
Yes.
Buy my
Albus.
own room.
Okay, sure. So just deduct those of you who have your own
Yes.
room, deduct 12 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those of you who share, you can deduct 9. Whoever's sharing with each other.
Are you gonna get your own room, Jimmy?
No.
Why do you get a room?
You're
I'm gonna get my own room.
somebody else's room.
How are you going to sneak in anybody's
4,
room?
5. Break out, I don't roll a 6 because otherwise he's sneaking outside.
Watch
He's sneaking
6.
into the big bed.
Watch 6.
5. Sneaking into your room.
W will let him sleep in the room.
Okay.
I'll have
Next
it.
morning you
You
wake
won't
up.
know. Jiminy's Lightfoot.
During the night.
Oh,
Oh.
I want to show him my book. I want to show the other bard my book with the magic ink.
Oh, you show him. He's very impressed with that. Yeah. He
I
says, Epion, truly you are meant for something bigger than simply being the bard here in one of these small taverns like me. You move around and collect poems and songs that are epic. You should be wiser to keep all of these collected for all of us bards and someday publish them all for us. That
Sounds
would
like
be
a
wonderful.
wonderful idea.
Yes, that would be
I'm
fantastic.
gonna ask him to like sign my book. Like I can get like autographs from all the
He
cool
asks
people
you
I
to
meet.
sign too, yes.
Oh, absolutely. You know,
So,
gotta exchange information
yes, exactly.
as bards do.
I need to check one thing. If I printed it, if not, I'm gonna have to skip it. I don't think I'm lucky enough to have printed it. So let me.
Well, now I'm curious.
I'm gonna have to skip it because I can't remember which character this is that I wanted to remember. So I'll have to bring it back next time. Okay, sorry. I don't want to make the mistake.
That's smart.
Okay.
I'm so curious.
So the next morning you wake up, you can have breakfast. It's hot cakes,
Ooh.
nice
Hot cakes.
and
Yes.
Mikobrow, which is always good for people that are traveling by horse.
Do they
We
have
get 32 hot cakes.
You can have 32 hot cakes. Yeah.
Are they the little dime ones?
No, these are the big ones, like a throw rug.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
they're really huge.
Are they rubbed
They're
in
the-
lard for you?
I'm gonna eat 6 more.
Ooh, lard
30,
cakes.
30, how many? 30?
38.
I do need lard to dip in.
Lard cakes.
They give you lard. They're more than happy to give you lots of
Oh, yeah.
lard.
I'm giving my hot cakes and the lard.
You get on your horse and you ride. Now,
Drive.
whatever,
Whichever
yeah. So you ask, and Alba says, if you ride hard, you can make it all the way to Mordenshire. That means you will have to go fast,
I don't believe
and
you.
that's difficult for you. Well, I'm just telling you.
Hey, my horse is fast.
The person who has problems keeping up, of course, is Grutz.
Yeah, his horse is.
Grutz will pick horse up and
So
run.
there's times when you guys are gone.
Yeah, you can probably go
you
faster
turn around
than
and you
that.
look, and Grutz isn't. You can't even see him.
Oh, we can't go that fast. then.
Grutz will do his best
Grutz
to
is
keep up.
gonna
to
need
you.
a dire wolf or something to carry him.
He's gonna have to have something bigger.
Need a bear.
But you make it into Mordenshire, and
Oh,
who knows where the
W
manor is.
does.
W has been
Well,
there?
he's a resident of Wardenshire.
Uh,
He was
the
Ed's
only-
younger brother.
Okay, the only other person I know for sure who would know would be Randolph.
Randolph.
Yeah.
Randolph.
So
I'm
He's
not
been
the
there.
leader of this fight.
Wait, Randolph's never been to Wardenshire.
You don't have to be the leader
Yes.
to tell people
He's
where
the
stuff
one-
is.
He's the
I
one-
attended the funeral.
Oh.
yeah, he had no clue what was going on.
Now,
Wait, didn't Jiminy attend the funeral too?
No, Roddy did.
Oh.
I am gonna park outside of Morden.
Park.
He's gonna park his horse.
Yeah, I'm a horse.
Hey,
outside.
when you drive your horse, you gotta park
I'm
it.
gonna stand in a wizard's tower outside of Mordenshire.
Outside of the town?
Yes.
Are you just gonna not go in?
Wait,
I am
that's-
gonna relax in my sauna because I have
You
not.
have a sauna?
He does.
He does.
Can I
He
take
has
them?
a tower.
Yeah,
Tower
he
full
can
of
summon
multiple
anywhere.
rooms with sauna and stuff.
So
What?
are you
I
going
wanna-
to do
I wanna go
that
in
and
the
you're going to stay
sauna.
there
I
while
don't know why
everybody
you're
else
staying
comes
in
in?
there.
I'm
To be
gonna send
honest.
my owl to
Is
direct
that a
them.
spell?
Yeah, but only
You're
with
not
Nathan
gonna
right
go and
Lord-
meet
Oh,
Hyde?
but he has to use a spell.
Lord, I said,
To
no,
get
I'm not the
information?
leader. I'm not the leader of the party.
You don't
He
have to
doesn't
be the
leader.
leader.
Grutz leads us. We leave without him.
The leader can inform me later.
Let's go. Lead the eyes.
Okay, it's up to you guys.
I don't know if I'm more curious about
Guys,
the
yes,
wizard
Grutz
tower
makes sense.
or this guy.
I'm gonna send Lord Bezos to.
Lord
Epion.
Bezos?
Epion.
Lord
Yes.
Bezos?
Stay with
Lord
everybody.
Bezos?
Of the tower.
But I want to see tribes too.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
Bezos second. Okay.
I'll see the sauna later.
Okay, let's go.
Well, can W know where the manor is? Because W's lived in Mordenshire.
I'm
Although
just gonna-
W
yes.
I'm
is
just gonna
a little-
ask around.
Okay, W is a little apprehensive because he did fake his death here. To his
Hey,
parents.
you look different now though.
Oh yeah, he does.
Nobody will know who
his
you
hair,
are.
his hair and eyes are different.
You had
Yeah,
no
you have changed.
charismatic.
Yes.
They
But
won't know who you are.
you know, you did that as part of your family's
Yeah.
history and stuff, and families do weird things together, and it doesn't necessarily.
They also move.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
come.
maybe
and
they
go,
don't live here
so
anymore.
Nobody's going to necessarily remember. All right. So who's carrying the owl, or is the owl just flying? Basically,
Jimmy will carry the owl, but he'll mostly carry him because.
you're on your horse. It's okay. So all right. So you all go up to Hive's manor. You go up to the estate.
Yeah, I want to see what's
And
going on.
there's
Oh, it's Jive's manor now, huh?
Hive's
Van
manor.
Richten
Well,
manor?
it's Van Richten's manor.
He inherited it.
Yeah, what the fuck? He's the butler. He just took it all, huh?
So you come
Squatter's
to
rights.
you come to the door. You go and you knock
He
on
was
the
in the
door,
will.
right? And the door opens, and there is a stately man there. I don't remember his name. I believe it was.
There's a new
There's a
butler?
new butler. Oh yeah.
Alfred.
Yeah, because
No,
he's not the butler
Alfred.
anymore.
Alfred!
It's,
I didn't have a name. I need
Bob
to look
Fred.
it up. I need to look it up. I did have a name.
Alfred!
Jim Fred.
And he said, "Oh, come in."
Yes.
He's very old, very smelly, and he has like white shit in the corners of his mouth.
I see
He
That's
says,
smelly.
disgusting.
Come in. You are.
Who is
Yes.
this?
Who are you?
We're the White Rose.
I am right Rose leader.
Oh, White Rose. And who is your spokesperson?
Me!
Oh
I'm the one
dear.
who's communicating.
Oh,
by
that would be him.
I'm the leader.
He wants.
He's the
The master will want to know who the leader
Right.
is.
I'm the leader.
The
Oh
right.
dear. All right.
Well, it was it.
Come into the study.
He got passed on.
So he walks
Congrats.
very
There's
stiffly.
a lot of people.
He walks very stiffly, very slow. You all have to kind of go. He says, "No animals, please. No animals."
He's a member.
That owl needs.
Owl is a member. Owl stays or we leave.
Ow,
It's our familiars.
They stay or we leave.
You gotta check your familiars at the door. Like the coat
I
check.
don't know. I
Why
don't
do you still
know.
use it being like a scarf on?
Can they stay outside until I request from the master?
Okay.
You know, they might defecate.
Owl,
They're
take care
familiars.
of Weasel.
They left the case. Do you want to clean him?
I don't want to clean up the mess.
I could cast prestidigitation on it and I'll clean it up.
What's that?
Prestidigitation cleans up
a
everything in a
cleaning
5-foot squared cube.
Right, come in.
Okay.
If you must bring them, bring them.
Yes.
This one woman, she's rather unkempt. She has a bird's nest
Here,
in her
just
hair.
prestidigitation her.
She has eggs in her hair.
Don't judge
Very
people.
judgmental. Wow.
Oh.
Dear, do you want me
Hey,
to
yeah, you got white stuff in your
You
You
mouth.
have bad teeth.
Okay.
Don't judge people.
Oh.
I am
He takes
beautiful.
you in. He takes you in.
You're old and ugly.
Says, "Oh, you wish." All right, look around the room and make yourselves comfortable.
Jimmy Carlyle is
I
sitting
will-
in his chair,
Yep,
and he just
okay.
put his feet up, his nasty, dirty
Grutz-
fucking
Okay.
Grutz is
potted
gonna,
feet.
Grutz is gonna sit in the smallest chair.
So into the room, almost immediately, you see Hives. He comes in.
Hello.
I'm just
And he's
rubbing
looking
my
at you, he
feet on
says-
the nice, clean furniture. I'm just making a mess.
New faces.
Yes.
I think most of
I don't
us,
know
all
any of
us
you.
are.
Hello,
Says-
guys. I'm gonna get my
Where's
name.
Randolph?
He's in a wizard tower outside of
He's in his sauna, apparently.
Don't worry,
All
guys.
right, go
His
get
owl's
him.
here though.
Grutz is the
His
leader.
owl's here.
Oh, that won't do. That won't do. I asked you all to come. Who are?
I tried. I'm W.
I-
You're the rider.
Yeah.
And you
I am
are.
the leader of the White Rose. Grutz.
Oh, okay.
I'm the flex.
Well, oh,
Yes.
yes, I've heard of you.
I've wrestled the Dark Lord in
Those are his
blood.
leader muscles.
Of course. And who is this, you young man?
Oh, hi, my name's Epion.
Epion.
Yes.
A distinctive name.
Thank you.
I can tell by your garb. You're a man of instruments and musical background.
That is correct.
You can be a very powerful man,
Oh, thank you.
even more powerful than Randolph,
Oh, I enjoy being powerful.
if you keep your mind to it. And who's the lovely, rather soiled one, but still?
My name is Diurd, which is druid spelled backwards.
You know,
Oh, I
how
think he
many
likes you.
druids are Diurd? Oh, my, spelled backwards.
Never mind.
All right, and your horse, I don't doubt, is spelled backwards too.
Now, hang
And
on.
who are you?
How did you know?
Visual. Currently, Jiminy Carlyle is laying in the biggest chair.
Sure,
With his feet
sure.
up. He's dirty
And-
as nasty.
and who is the
And
little
the
boy?
first thing- No. The first thing you see him doing is he's rubbing the chicken leg
Did he?
all over himself. a nice layer of grease and gross on him.
And these are the people who tell me they defeated a Dark Lord.
Jiminy Carlyle.
Yeah,
Jiminy Carlyle.
Don't worry.
Ah, I've heard of Jiminy Carlyle. You are a Woodworthian hunter.
Yeah.
What happened to the Woodworthians in
Dead.
your group?
I got him.
Dead.
Got him.
Dead?
Got him.
Don't
You
you
got
know
them all.
Woodworkers never survived more than 3 adventures.
They always
Hang
wear
on,
red shirts.
I don't have like 3 years worth of graveyard. I've got maybe a year and a half.
Only because you've been Jiminy for about a year.
Well,
Yeah,
I will
well,
say,
Body lasted a pretty good
he
time.
lost
did.
3 characters in one
In one
adventure.
night.
Oh, wow.
One night.
I know one guy died in one night.
Yeah, that was Mookie one.
All right, W, you need to get Randolph. I know he's. Why isn't he here?
I'm gonna go to
Because
Lord Bezos.
he didn't need to be.
I
I'm
wanna.
gonna go to Lord Bezos
okay,
and I'm
you're
gonna
right.
talk to Lord
Don't
Bezos.
worry,
and
Chives.
I'm going to
Bezos
say,
2 seconds.
Lord
You can
Bezos,
communicate.
tell
Lord
second.
Bezos.
Well, he called him that a minute
He
ago.
did, but he messed it up. He's Bezos, too.
Bezos.
Lord
Todd says
Bezos
he
the
needs
second.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into him too. I'm gonna say, hey, I know you're
Randolph.
sweating, but he's sweating here too.
Assistants are like, who?
Oh, boy.
Jives.
Don't
You
worry,
guys are
Jives.
classic.
Don't worry,
Oh
Chives.
my goodness. He's gonna look at Bezos. Is he gonna? And he's gonna look right, like stare right at you, and he's gonna say, "Get your ass in here. We have business. Why the heck are you? Do you think you are so highly of yourself that you can not come in with your team? Come now."
I just realized we have a tower. We can jump off of it and glide. That'd be
That's
great.
true.
I need to get a glider.
He can summon it anywhere he wants.
I know.
basically.
To be honest, I think I'm out of the range to be able to speak through it or connect with it.
Then why did you send Bezos?
Just to be there.
He didn't think it through.
Did we
It
just
didn't
say
go
you
through. One of you guys has to bring him back.
Okay,
Not
Grutz.
No, Grutz is leader. Grutz assigns Epion and Diurd.
As the leader, you should be responsible
You're the one who
for
can
your
pick
team.
him up and physically carry him here by force.
No, I'll go. I want to go. I want to go.
Yeah,
I'll
we
go.
tried this
I'll
out.
go.
think
I
he's
want to see the
leader.
tower.
The
I want to see
leader
the
should
tower.
say what is to happen, and you guys should do it.
Yes,
Right?
I'm secretary.
she's secretary. She
You're
writes.
There, you're
Grutz
the
don't
leader.
want to.
You're supposed to say what.
Okay,
the people do.
Epion, Diurd, go get him.
I'll go out of sheer curiosity.
Jimmy Carlyle's just a mascot. I don't know.
Okay, then Epion can go.
Yeah, I'll go. I want to see
So
this
while
tower.
he's gone,
I want to see the tower.
Jiminy Carlyle,
Yeah.
the hunter,
Rubbing himself with some chicken.
rubbing yourself with chicken. Would you like some new chicken?
No. He's gonna take a bite.
Chicken is
and it's
endless.
slowly gonna come back.
It's magic chicken.
Yeah.
Do you always have chicken on you?
Yeah.
Do you ever need new chicken?
No.
What about turkey?
Or
What
back
about
to bacon
pheasant?
chicken.
I like these questions.
Oh.
Grutz want meat.
Do you have
Chicken.
everlasting turkey and pheasant?
I can help you with that.
Oh,
Shit.
He's trying to
How
bribe
about
us.
a Cornish hen?
Time out. Time out.
I like that.
Time
How
out.
about
He did
duck
get
and
little-
mallard?
Time out. Grutz may not be the smartest
Do
cookie,
you have a human leg for
but
him?
Grutz knows when someone's trying to bribe someone.
That's true.
I'm not trying to bribe him. I'm just trying to help
What
him.
do you want?
Why would I allow my one of my members, and you too, why not let him have the best?
That's right. That's right.
He
I need
deserves
the
the
best. I
best.
need turkey legs. I need ham.
Maybe a leg of a goose.
I need a steak. Everlasting steak.
No everlasting steaks.
No everlasting
You
steak.
need something that hooks on
You
you.
said you were gonna give me the good stuff.
I'm gonna give you pheasant, Cornish hen,
Holy crap.
flamingo.
I'm gonna take
Oh, everlasting
Holy crap.
flamingo.
You have flamingo when you don't
Only
have
one,
steak?
only one type though.
You can only,
You can
choose
only have
one.
one type.
You have ham?
Oh, wow.
Not
You're
ham.
getting
No, those are
something nice.
crude. I thought you had some class.
Turkey leg.
Turkey is fine, but you can do better.
Can I?
Yeah. It's up to you. I mean,
Peacock.
they sell turkey legs at Disneyland.
Yeah, peacock.
Peacock. Now you're thinking.
Hey,
now
there
you're
you go.
talking.
Man, that's a fancy
No,
turkey.
Hey there.
not an issue.
Was
All
really
right.
rare.
Epion and Diurd,
Yes.
Go to
you
Randolph.
go get to
Oh,
Randolph.
or is she coming to us? Oh, it's just me.
I
She'll
thought he
come
sent
too.
both of you.
I said both, but if only Epion wants to go.
Yeah, I'll go. I don't care.
You're the leader. Act like the leader.
Look,
Distribute the instructions.
Fine.
They should be followed.
This guy's being
well, we know
quite
what happens.
domineering over here.
Grutz gets angry when Grutz gets angry.
Someone got 100% on his dom stat.
Are you both going, or is one of you going?
I'll go.
Okay, they're both leaving.
Both have gone. We've talked
I
to Jimmy a
wanna
little.
Now
see
let's
this
talk
song.
Knock,
business.
knock, knock on the little castle.
Tower base.
Okay.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tower of Bezos.
Grutz is going to sit in the smallest chair in the room.
About 5 minutes.
That's fine.
later,
You can
about,
sit anywhere you want, Grutz.
About
He's-
5 minutes later,
gonna
I'm
serve
gonna
you
open
brandy.
the door.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be wearing a towel and be naked, completely naked.
You look really
Where I live.
sweaty.
Yeah, it's because of my sauna.
Can I see it?
Sure, why not? Come in.
Sweet.
Okay, so the first level is gonna be like a lounge area with couches and like a magical fireplace.
Oh.
You go upstairs.
So
and
this
it's like,
fire is always lit.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The second level you go to is gonna be like basically a washroom with sauna benches, a magical brazier, toilets, wash tubs. And the third one is gonna be my own bedroom with a
You
bed,
are classy.
bed, chairs, a desk.
Do you have a library?
No, not in this current one.
You like, no, maybe in the next remodel.
Yeah, maybe when it's bigger, when I summon it again.
A whole sauna floor. I like the way you remodel.
Yeah.
I like your design. Anyway, I'm just gonna be sitting there in the sauna, just sweating, I guess. Oh, this is great. You know, we got the birch branches,
Yeah.
whatever, eucalyptus. Jive says you gotta come to the castle, to the manor.
Did you tell him how much money we have?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, you'll find out why.
Yeah, you'll find out why.
I sense taxes.
Yeah,
Kind of.
It's kind of like it.
But anyway, he wants you to come back. Do you have
Okay.
Do you have
I'm
a
not-
rinse somewhere? Do you have like a cold bath?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Dive.
I'm gonna take a bath.
No, because I'm sweaty. I gotta cool
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
You know?
2.5 hours later.
Yeah.
Time flows differently in the
okay,
tower.
Grutz had a lot of
I'm
brandy.
not
by now.
taking anything with me. I'm hiding everything in my chest in the top floor, and I'm just gonna go there naked except for the towel.
Wait, Randolph, why are you putting all of your belongings away?
Because the tower, no one can enter the tower but him.
I'm not gonna let him see
Why?
because hives expect people to donate.
To donate?
Yeah,
Yes.
to donate.
Does he give you anything in return?
No.
Sometimes.
He does. He's given us magic items.
Hey, I give him a magic items back.
And
Well, I'm
he gives
about to
you
get a
magic
magic
items.
peacock
Good to
leg,
know.
so
Good to
I'm
know.
okay.
Okay. Good to know.
I'll give him the chives tax for once.
He's given us some
So
pretty good magic
chives.
items.
I don't even have any.
How's
on my
life
character.
Well, everything is going very well.
That's good.
In fact, because of your supposed actions,
Yeah.
things have been changing.
I was there, so
But I need to explain this to your whole team.
Okay.
And so I have a lot of things to cover with you.
Hives.
But you're not here. Half of
Are
your
you
team
very?
is not here.
Are you knowledgeable, man?
Half of your team.
No,
is
I
not
want to ask you something outside of what you want to ask us.
Okay.
What does this necklace do?
That looks like a beautiful necklace.
It's magic. It's the one. It's the one with the holy symbols on it.
That is a holy symbol of Pelor.
Yes. What else
It
does it do?
surprises me that you would have that.
I got it as a gift.
Ah, that makes sense.
What does it do?
I mean,
I
this,
don't think it does anything, Richard.
it's
It's
a
a
holy
necklace.
symbol.
Okay.
Holy symbol.
It probably means a lot to a priest of Pelor, to a barbarian like yourself.
Wizard.
It would. s-
Wizard.
Oh, excuse me, you're a wizard.
Wizard. Yes.
Flex
Grutz's
the beard.
beard,
are
is
the-
gonna, Grutz's beard is gonna flex.
Oh,
You're gonna see,
even
like,
your wizardly beard bespeaks barbarian.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see like a little like.
I'm gonna
thickness
put
of
my little
anger.
smoking fight, and I'm gonna see dragons appear and stuff.
Ah, that's nice. Where'd you
Yes.
get that?
Wizard power creates magic items.
Oh, that's you creating that.
Yes. It's called smoke
I have
illusion.
to admit, you don't look the part.
Looks may be deceiving.
Yeah, very much so. I would say that's correct, especially in your case.
Yes.
He's also an interior designer.
I'm also an interior designer.
New career path.
What is that?
I design homes and help people open up spaces in their house.
Yes.
Interesting. I've never heard of any kind
I
of
could show
job.
you an example.
I can't
later.
imagine you make any money at it.
No. It's a hobby.
In fact,
It's a
sometimes
passion
he
project.
shows
Who would
it.
care? Who would want that kind of service?
I mean, if you want, I can give you a taste of the service.
Sure.
I'm
Where are
gonna
you going to show me?
I'm gonna point. I'm gonna go put my fingers on the wall like this. And
Okay,
I'm
he's
gonna
watching.
Put my hand right through the wall.
Okay.
He doesn't have a very good
He's
taste
behind
in
his
feng shui.
trademark.
Don't worry, I'm opening up the place.
Behind his.
I agree. I wanted a little more air in here anyway.
Yeah,
Can you
Like
punch
he-
through the wall?
trademark.
yeah.
Please punch
I'm
through.
gonna use my full strength and
Okay.
fucking punch right through it.
Yeah.
Now your fist goes through and it's kind of
Let's see
you know
my
you
check.
got.
I'm gonna start breaking it.
Yeah.
Like that.
I would say you have a talent for holes.
Yeah.
I would say that.
That's part of it. I'm making windows, is what I say.
That's a window? Oh, okay.
Windows to the soul.
Oh, okay. That's good, because I did want a window there.
Yeah.
Can you make it a little bigger?
I'm going to start making it bigger.
Okay, that'll keep you busy.
Hey!
He's gonna tear the whole house down.
Not the whole house, just a window. Good-sized window, bay window, perhaps. But
Okay.
as you're looking out, you can see that when you look out, all that's out there is it's some of the grounds that are around the place because the manor has enough ground around it. So, okay.
I guess everyone's just going to show up now.
Yeah, we're gonna get back.
Ah,
It looks like that's the.
Oh, man.
Oh, the guards! The guards are alerted.
so
The dog was a
She was asleep.
the door opens for you and there's an old man. Hello, hello.
Hi
Oh,
again.
yes. I recognize you.
Look who I got.
Yes, you have the little lady.
Yeah.
And you have
Not
some
just
naked
the
man.
little lady.
Yes.
Sweaty, pale guy.
You have a bath towel on, he says. Oh my. All right.
All
come
right,
in.
let's get the meeting
They
started.
all,
on this
they, all,
side.
they all come with something. So he takes you in, and he escorts you. They're in the parlor. Watch out, there's been some loud noise in there. As if someone's putting his fist through the wall. So you go in with your own...
Fisting tends to be noisy.
Oh, they're here. We can start the meeting.
All right, you come in. And Hive says, thank you for gracing us with your presence, Randall.
Hi. Grutz
Yes.
says, I was running a little bit late.
His
Yes.
sauna is amazing.
Yeah.
His sauna.
I feel wonderful.
Yeah, that's good. You look pink.
Yeah, it's a rosy glow.
He says, well, I'm glad to have you all here, finally. Obviously, you're not quite a complete group, but I have information about one of your previous members, N. Do you all know N?
Yes.
All of you know N?
More or less.
He was the previous leader before I took mentorship.
All right. So just very quickly, we have all introduced ourselves. Randolph, I know you from the previous
Yeah, the
iteration of
funeral.
the team. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I think it was the funeral, right? For,
Yes.
For Van Richten.
Yes. So, what do you do?
I'm waving at my fans.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
They have requested a wave.
Okay. So,
I love you all.
he says, before I talk about anything, there's one thing first we probably need to address.
Mhm.
And we'll address that next week.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, we
It's
done.
a nice little cliffhanger. Nope.
That's right. Tune in next time
Tune in next time.
to see what
Not
happens.
quite as far as I had thought we would.
We never do.
We never do.
When you talk, yeah, dude.
Yeah, you
need
always-
to start scaling everything like
Yeah, your
way
expectations are always
Well, you
much
know,
more than
There's
you
always complications.
Well, I think it's because you just look at the
Saunas,
story and you don't account for
Right. I don't account for
all
this-
of the
all that other
reactions
stuff.
and
Yeah.
improv that goes on in between.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. I think that's why, because you just look at.
Next
The
time we get to
story
figure
points.
out what's going to happen in the story.
So when you were saying here, are those like vampires? Is that like the half vampire people?
Yeah, they're like half vampires.
Okay, I didn't know what the pronunciation was.
You could be one in like the.
I know. I think
newest-
I
the
kind
newest
of.
Ravenloft.
I kind of want to.
Grutz want to be half vampire.
I want to be one. They have cool abilities, and it seems like a fun like
you are
story.
stuck with having to eat
Orc
something
peer.
from like a list you roll for.
I heard. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
And
eat
you
something.
will.
Like,
Grutz could become an
sometimes it's
orc
like
There are
peer.
complications to
You
everything.
have to eat spines.
Yeah.
Well, what I read is that you can eat a
Spines?
bunch of different things.
No, so you roll on the book.
What?
You roll on the dice. It's a 1d6.
Yeah.
So you eat
Really?
spines, brain fluid, the
Oh.
heart.
When I was reading it, just said you just needed any type of like blood or something. But maybe the thing I
I
was
think
reading
these
was
are,
incorrect.
it depends
Yeah.
on which source you go
With
to.
source, because the Ravenloft book for 5e, they have it, and you have to roll a dice.
Huh.
Yeah, because you get really good benefits for being
Yeah, you get to like run on the ceiling and
Yeah,
stuff.
but you have downfalls, which is that having to eat.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's problems to